Good evening. About to get it started up here. Ooh, that's loud. All right, all right. As always, doing my stream blasting. A lot of things going right now. Marlins are playing right now. Heat are playing right now. Marlins are down 0-1. Heat, last time I checked, were up. Let's see. Heat are up 17 points with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. If the Heat win it today, it's a wrap. Some scary moments in the game. Butler going down at one point. And I haven't caught up with it since then, but hopefully he's good to go. Hopefully he's all right. I haven't checked back. Multi-stream. Multipass. Multi-stream. Alright. As we wait for everybody to come through. Let's see. All right. Stop it. Stop it. All right, let's go put our link into the world. It might be a quiet night. This might be a, if we can't get people on, we might just play some games. Who knows? Copy link. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Gonna put that. And then we'll put You see this Mox and DDW's draft thread I made? No. Did you get anybody good? Starting dinner, but I'm alive. Starting dinner? Are you on the East Coast? It's 10 o'clock. Three threes to take a top left tackle. You traded 3 third-rounders. Who did you get? Litterbomb? Oh, you're West Coast. Oh, okay. If we trade up into the first, I'd really like to go after, I mean, I've said it before. You forgot his name. Pick 51 and 59. How far up in the first did you get? If we get into the first round, I would really like to take Bernard Raymond, the left tackle out of Michigan, I believe, or Central Michigan. Oh, you traded 2 51 and 59. Oh, you took Bernard Raymond? That's hilarious. I really like Bernard Raymond. I think he fits our scheme perfectly. He's just a big, well, he's a tight end converted to a tackle. So he's still got some bulking up to do. But he's a former wrestler. And he only played tackle for a year, but he basically dominated in the 1 year at tackle that he played. So he's a raw talent, and he's got some muscle to put on, and a little bit of chunk to put on. But he's gonna be a beast. Trade with Steelers and Packers. Yeah, I could see that. The Packers screw over Aaron Rodgers again, and they don't get him a top wide receiver. I could 1,000,000,000% see that happening. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we and the Steelers. The Steelers, I guess I could see it for the Steelers if they're like loading up it for picks next year towards end of the second, so not bad. Well, Bernard Raymond is a guy that was originally projected to go late in the first, and he had a great combine. He was one of the top performers at left tackle in the combine. He's just he's super physical, very fast. He's a tight end, converted tackle, so basically exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, if he slips in the second round, that was a great pickup. Marlins are down now 0-3. Sheesh, I almost went to that game. Top of the 8th. I was very close. Oh look, I shared my stream. Amazing. I shared my own stream. I have to change that. I didn't even know that was a notification that comes up. That's hilarious. Heater up 101.98. Yikes. They closed the gap. 3 minutes 50 seconds left. I should pull it up just for the last few minutes. Yeah, we'll pull it up. I don't know if I can play the audio though. I don't want to get demonetized or anything crazy. That would be bad. That would be very bad. If I pull up a stream, it's going to be delayed, unfortunately. Nah, I'm not going to pull up a stream. It's going to be a mess. It's going to cause more problems than anything else. So what I was saying, I think I tagged you. That mock has trades if you ever want to play with that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be aggressive in the draft. I think we're going to be aggressive like we've heard. We're going to be aggressive after the draft, right? And we might be aggressive leading up to the draft, potentially. I think there's going to be a lot of teams that want to stockpile picks for next year's draft. Trades down. I would love... Okay. Maybe I wouldn't love trades down. It depends. Well, I guess if they punish us, they can't take our draft picks, right? They can only take our draft picks, rather. So I guess it's probably safe that we could trade back and load up on more picks, but maybe we load up on picks to then trade them away. I'd really like to take our third, go to top of the fourth, pick up a fifth and a fourth next year. I don't know. I'm worried, man. I'm seriously worried that we're not going to have a lot of picks. Oh, no. I saw you tag Big T in the Discord. If we see a top left tackle fall in the bottom of the second, we go get him. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. If we're just moving up, like 15 spots, 20 spots. You think Big T will come on? Let's see. I'm gonna ping him too. I don't mind giving up thirds to give Armstead a year to sign a guy. Yeah. Yeah, if we get a guy, he can sit there and develop, and if Armstead does get hurt, right, he can come in and get some valuable playing time. Or if they're managing Armstead's snap count. If they're managing his snap count, it's a good... It wouldn't be a bad option. He's at school. Oh, that's right. we'll be on for a while. I told him we'll keep it civil. We'll keep it civil. I'd prefer a top tackle this year to learn. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, if we move up and we get a tackle, he can sit behind Teron Armstead and learn, and then he could also fill in, right? He's not going to ride the bench the whole time. He'll get a few snaps here or there, which will be good for Teron Armstead too. If we can manage his snap counts and keep him healthy, that's a positive all around. Sorry, my daughter just stopped in. One mock I did, left tackle, top guard. Then I took 2 mics. That's fair. I'll be honest with you, Nabo. There's no wrong answers in this draft. There's really none. This isn't like a... and it feels nice to actually be in this position where we're not drafting out of necessity. We're drafting really to add depth, with the exception of maybe middle linebacker. We're adding depth and we're adding future guys to develop. It feels good to actually be in that position. The other one I did was flipping down the picks and turned our 3 into 4 picks. I know Greer has some stuff cooking. Next year's make or break. Yep. 100% agree. All right, let's see. This year I cut him slack as long as we don't lose the picks to move wherever next year. Yeah, again, this year we are free to make whatever moves we want. Greer said he's focused on offensive line depth. I don't love it, but it's necessary, especially at this point, right? When we're just adding depth and building depth, we could take our time and do what we got to do. Is that MCJB on the big screen? No way. He said there's a lot of offensive line depth. Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. So MCJB, one of the guys that comes through, he's at the Marlins Braves game right now, and he was on the big screen. They had him on the big screen. He's wearing his Dolphins jersey, and he's wearing his Tua jersey. Hold on, I gotta put it. That's fucking hilarious. That's amazing. Let me see if I can pull it out. I hate having to do this every time. There we go. You can't see the whole thing because my screen is too big. Our guy MCJB, that's so cool. Props to him, dude. He's a good guy. He's a rapper. Go check him out. He said there's a... That's awesome. Okay, we alive now. Check it out, our boy MCJB. MCJB at the Braves game in the Tua jersey. Giving him the fins up. Our boy. That's dope. Good for him, dude. I gotta post it up in the Discord too. Hold on. Good for him. That's so cool. I was seriously contemplating going to this game. Both my teams have the weirdest hand gestures. The chomp and the fins. I hate it. I hate this. I've never do this. I'm doing it because he's doing it. I don't do the fins up thing. It makes me feel uncomfortable. It doesn't. It's weird. It's weird. It's very, very weird. I love it. Yeah, just posting it. I'll cheer. I won't do hand things. That's just me. Yeah. I'm not doing hand things. That sounds wrong. I don't do hand things. I just posted on the Discord. If you're in there. Let's bring it back to the air. You buzz me on DDWs on the mock drafts. You got a lot of mock drafts in here, dude. You've been working. Do you have a job, Nabo? Do you have a job? What do you do all day? You're on Discord all day long, doing mock drafts all day long. I don't want to know. No, I do want. I need to know what you do, because if you're working, I want whatever job you have. No, my job's. I'm pretty flexible with my job. Never mind. I'll take that back. Take it back. Processing. Okay. You'd very much want to be working. Oh, okay. That's a different story. Different story. Okay, didn't mean to trigger you. Well, let's back it up. Let's back it up. Put together a tank stand. Ooh. What size? What size? You got yelled at by the kids. Sounds about right. Sounds about 29 gallon. Nice. Are you doing salt water? Come on. You got to dip your toes in at some point. I'm gonna pull up your mock drafts here. Oh, I did see you take Bernard Raymond at 52, and you took James Cook. Ooh, okay. This is my favorite one here. I already see my favorite one here. I see you took him a couple times, but I like this one. Hold on. Screen capture. I always have to set this up every time. It never just stays. It never just stays. Come on. Let's see. It's giving me troubles here. I like Cook a lot. I really do. There we go. All right, let's take a look. So this was the first one. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Oh, I can't zoom in. How can I not zoom in? No, I can't zoom in. Click where it says open. Do I have to right click? Open link. Below the image. Doesn't say anything below the image, does it? Oh, okay. Discord hell. Okay, I got it. Let me bring it up in the browser. There we go. So we got Bernard Raymond, who I love. I got a video. If you want to see a video of Bernard Raymond doing some crazy stuff, there's a video of him picking up a defense. I think it was a defensive lineman, but regardless, he was picking a dude up and he just threw them. He basically suplexed them in a game, not in practice. Second try is also the same mock. Oh, so it's more. You had more picks from that one draft. Jeez. Bernard Raymond, James Cook, which I really like. Haskell Garrett. I'm not familiar with Haskell Garrett. Marquez Bell, a safety. Why did you take a safety at 168? Is it just a guy you like? Okay. Fair enough. Jojo Doman. Draft for us is going to be best available. Agreed. Jojo Doman, linebacker. Zacoby McClain. That's a very linebacker name. This guy has Zach Thomas. Has a Zach Thomas level name as far as linebackers go. I like it. And then Micah McFadden, linebacker. Interesting. I like those picks. And then the other pick, it was... Geez, you got more picks. You got Buffalo's 5th round pick in 2023 and Buffalo's 7th round pick. Wow. Jojo, I have no clue. I can pull up his PFF, the PFF report on him. Hey, I have a safe browsing history when I can go ahead and hit the P on the browser and have confidence, all right? There you go. Nothing's getting leaked here. Okay. NFL, where is it? Power rankings, free agent, QB, mock draft guide. Here we go. I thought I had it pulled up already. They may not have him. If he's a late round guy, they may not have anything on him, but Jojo Doman. Let's see. It's going to take some time to load. Okay. It's a big draft guide. Let's see. Linebackers. He may not be in here. Interior defenders, edge linebackers. Yep, they do have him here. Let's see. Jojo Dobin. Make it big for you guys. 14th ranked at the position. 132nd overall. What do they have him ranked over there on PFN? You took him 184, so a safe spot. Tillman started his career off safety. Okay, so he was formerly a safety. Coverage grade improved. Interesting. He's graded pretty well. Pros, recent he's played slot. Glides around the field with ease. I like that. Great feel in zone coverage. Route recognition is a massive plus. Like that a lot. Comes into blocks on screens, wide receivers with desired physicality. Okay. All good things. Well, those are the pros, right? Cons, didn't play between the tackles. Overhang players in Nebraska. Not a big deal. Not in this defense. Tiny wingspan for a linebacker. Serious concerns about him taking on blocks. Again, not a huge concern in this defense. That's not really what we're going to ask of him. Turns 25 in July, just spent 6 years at Nebraska. So there's his 25 years old is his other con. Who cares? Don't care. That just means he doesn't have a lot of years in the NFL, which means he doesn't have a lot of wear and tear. NFL wear and tear. It seems like a solid pick. Where he wins, few linebackers in the class look as comfortable in limiting space to receivers as Stoneman. With some hips and tons of experience, he can be a value add in coverage. That's what we need. We do kind of need a little bit of a run stopper, but exactly, we do need more than anything, we need kind of like the quarterback of the defense. What's his role? Sub-package linebacker. It's just going to be difficult for him to hold up between the tackles in the NFL. His best bet may be to lose weight to continue playing slot full-time. So they're saying he's less likely to be an every down guy. Where can he improve? Chalk this up as a big question mark. Can he take on NFL offensive linemen? Can he diagnose run fits in tight quarters? We just don't know. So there's a reason why he's, falling to the later rounds. He's got some physical concerns about his build. I mean, if he can come in and kind of sit and learn a little bit, again, with a pick, when you're picking guys in the later third, fourth, fifth rounds, you're not expecting them to be instant starters anyway. So if he can fit a specific role in this defense, I like it. He's got some pros to him. Seems smart. Seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see the other one you did here. Copy link. PFN has him as an outside guy. That's what they basically said here, that he's mostly going to end up playing in the slot. It's just going to be difficult for him to hold up between the tackles in the NFL. His best bet may be to lose weight and continue playing the slot full time. So they do have him as basically, because of his size, he may be better off being an outside linebacker. Which is why they probably have him listed as that. Yeah, that's where he played most of his snaps. 428 snaps. Anyway. Good picks. Good picks overall. I really like it. I didn't mean to close that because we want to probably look at some other guys. History. Okay, there it goes. Copy. Let's pop this one open. So we took Matt Waletsko. Not from North Dakota. Luke Fortner, Mike Rose, and okay. Matt Waletsko. I haven't read on him yet. We could pull it up. Where is he? Where is he? They don't have him on their oh, did I missed it. Okay, there it is. He's ranked 14th according to PFF, that is. For whatever that's worth to anybody. Right side, 3 or 4 down. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Starting for North Dakota ever since he arrived in 2018. He's missed time over the years with a knee injury. So he's had some injuries, which is a little concerning. He knee injury in 2019 and a shoulder injury this past year. Again, offensive linemen, they get beat up a little bit. He's a big dude. Hell yeah. 6'8", 312. It's a big boy. He's a big boy. Yeah, he struggled a little bit. 2019, 2020 struggled, and then starting to, he really improved in 2020, and then 2021 he had a pretty good year. But never played anywhere but left tackle. That might be a little bit concerning. We definitely don't need a left tackle. And if he's not familiar with the other positions... he's long and agile. We like that. With the kind of tools that are tailor-made to pass protect in the NFL, he'll also be a weapon in the screen game where he can track down even defensive backs. He can track down at 6'8". This dude can track down defensive backs. That's impressive. That's very impressive. That's really, really impressive. That's crazy impressive. He allowed 0 sacks. Wow. I mean, again, it's North Dakota. So, I mean, he's not playing a lot of crazy... I don't know who North Dakota plays, but I'd imagine it's not a lot of crazy guys. Exceptionally broad human being, measured an 86-inch wingspan. He's got the physical tools, right? He's got the build for it. Super light for having a top-heavy build, can really move in space, shows the kind of sink and flexibility that's uncommon for a taller tackle. Mass all comes from his upper half, oddly skinny legs for a tackle. You could fix that. They can beef him up in the NFL very easily. Footwork and angles and pass sets are often non-existent. Little feel for the pocket. That's a little concerning. Footwork is very important on an offensive line. But again, these are things you can work on at the next level. Grading was nothing special at low-level competition. This is what I just said. With few NFL pass protection concepts. The type of guys that he's playing against were not very high caliber. But yeah, we could see he's very tall. 312, he's about average. But man, big old arms, pretty big hand size, super fast. It looks like an athletic freak. That's impressive. That's actually really, really impressive. Will be interesting to see. See what he ends up becoming, because he's got some pretty crazy physical characteristics. Sorry. Give me a second. Where did my thing go? Be there to learn. Teron Armstead has chicken legs, so that's fine. Yeah, he's got chicken legs. He also gets hurt, too. Snap those chicken legs. Where did my post go here? I posted in this group and it disappeared. I want to pull up the video of Bernard Raymond, because I see you got him in a couple of your drafts. Big T replied. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Big T replied. Oh, I see you sent the video too for JoJo. Big T, what'd he say? I'm currently at the casino playing poker. What? He says he's up 300. Yeah, everybody's up $300. Sure. Easy table. I'll let you know. He's scared. He's scared. No, I'm joking. Big T's our resident Tom Brady lover. He loves him some Tom Brady, man. Let me tell you. Where's my post here? I posted and it's just gone. Content, pin group, sort comments. Where's my post? If you scroll up, there's the link to that mock. Not saying you need to do one or being demanding, but just that's where it's kept. You're being very demanding, all right? I'm doing my best here. And Fridays are tough. Everybody's out having fun. Big T's at the freaking casino, and we're here doing mock drafts. We should be at the casino. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? What happened to my... I swear I put a post here. Did it get deleted? I watch Eisen and you cooking dinner. Nice. I'm on par with Rich Eisen. You heard it here. It's official. My content is as good as Rich Eisen. Let's see. Somebody tag me here. We were talking a little bit about Tooney. The news came out that the Giants are going to be training him. To be fair, we have to get some Dolphins talk in there. The NFL won't recognize us unless we invite them to the yacht. Listen. Bring him to the yacht. Ross, bring out the yachts. Everybody gets a yacht. We're all getting yachts. I'm out of coffee, guys. I'm out of coffee. It was decaf. I banged the table and my dogs are mad at me now. Let's see. I'm totally scatterbrained right now. I got thrown off by the getting pinged in Discord by one of the other guys. It's difficult. It's rough out here. Serious question. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, okay. I'm not sharing any. Okay. You were watching tape. You feel like watching some tape? Give me a serious GM reaction to it. Okay. Yeah, I'll watch some tape. Shoot me a DM in the in Discord. Or is the one that you already sent to me? I haven't opened that one up yet. Did they delete my post? So mad. That was just a link to his scouting report. Oh, okay. So you have something else. Send me whatever you have. We'll go through it. Okay. Close that. I didn't even check what happened with the Heat game. I'm the worst. Yikes, they lost. 111 to 110. Dookie. Dookie. Not good. Not good, and the Marlins lost 3-0. It's a bad night. It's a bad night. This night is cursed. Okay, I'm going through. Last 11 games, Rich Eisen was talking about it. Ooh, some Deebo Samuels highlights. He scored 8 or whatever rushing touchdowns and no receiving touchdowns. What Eisen didn't know, they were all the same exact play over and over. For real? No way. You're joking. You're joking. Alright, let me turn the music off. Alright, turn the music off. Let's get serious. We're gonna watch some tape.
They're gonna rotate quarterback.
Hold on, let me see how. No, let's do it like that. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Okay, where's number 19? I can't see the numbers. I don't know. Garoppolo, Dookie.
They're gonna rotate quarterbacks and out like this.
I think it's him. Is this him down here? I can't see the numbers. Yeah, that was him. Woo! Look how far back the defensive back is sitting. Why is he sitting that far back here? And no respect. They gave him no respect there. That's the easy pass. Easy pass. Let's see. I think this is him down in the bottom. Sheesh. Easy. He's just wide open. It's him down here again. Easy. The separation. If Tua has that type of separation, oh my gosh. If that's the offense that Mike McDaniel can open up for Tua, gee whiz. He's just always open. This is... No, that's not him. He's on the... Oh, he's on the top. Okay. This is him right here. Woo! Hey, he had to slow down for it, though. I mean, Garoppolo's got no arm, man. You can see a trend with how Deebo handles when he gets near an opponent. Yeah, that was filthy. That was really bad defense. I don't know which cornerback this is. That was really bad. That should have been intercepted. That's a ball. He got lucky on that one. Garoppolo's very lucky that didn't get intercepted. If that was Xavier Howard, that'd be a pick. Why are we watching Debo film? You know why we're watching Debo film. You know why we're watching Debo film. He's coming to Miami, all right? Unless it's McDaniel's system. This is McDaniel's system. The 49ers. He's not coming here? What do you mean he's not coming here? He wants to come. Ooh, that was nasty. He wants to come to Miami, dude. He never wanted to stay with the 49ers. They never made an offer to him. He never wanted to stay. I think he always wanted to come to Miami. Nobody's talking about Miami, rightfully so, because like you said, why would he go to Miami? Watch. I'm telling you. It's about to get crazy. You get that, but they're going to want a first rounder. You hope he doesn't come? Why? Nabo, what do you mean? We shouldn't give up 2023 first round pick. I'm okay giving up 2023 first round pick if it's ours. Originally, I was saying, oh, let's give them theirs back, but their pick can very well be a top 5 pick, especially with Debo gone. What was this? Where was Debo? I missed it. I think he's up at the top. Unless this is him here. No, he was at the top. He's up here. Cuts in. That was a nice pass. It was a very weak pass. It could have had a little bit more zip on it. It's okay. We trade our pick to them, and then they pick at 32. Exactly, dude. Who is this guy? Who are you? I fuck with this guy. If we trade them our pick and they pick at 32, I like you, dude. Let's fucking go, Gorf. Let's go, Gorf. They pick at 32 and we pick at 5. Could you imagine? That would be embarrassing. That would be a bigger... You're in Doug's Discord? Welcome, dude. I appreciate you. Could you imagine... That would be like the Laramie Tunsil trade, part 2. That we trade the 49ers our pick and we have theirs. And if their pick is like a top 5 pick and ours is at 32, shit. Woo! That would be embarrassing. Okay, that's a catch out of the backfield. I want to see what he does here. The yak, because this is what we're going to see a lot in Miami. We're going to see a lot of yak. Nice. Good blocks. Woo, good blocks. Hold on. We can't just talk about what Debo did because those were some filthy blocks. I want to see that San Fran run game though. How can we use our players in that zone run motion? Yeah, we'll pull. If you want to look at some San Francisco film, we could pull it up too. I might get a little bit in trouble for. I don't care. Who cares? Nobody knows who I am. I'm a bum. Look at these blocks. This is. If we can get our wide receivers to block like this, if we can get like Waddle and Bowden to come out here with Tyreek Hill out the backfield, or if God forbid we can get Gesicki to block, boy, Preston and Cedric will block. Yeah, feel free to mute the audio on the tape. Yeah, good idea. Let's mute it. Look at those blocks, dude. If Mike McDaniel can get our receivers to block like this, it's going to be a good year, boys. It's going to be a really good year. There's a lot of story besides Debo tape. That's why I said let's check it out. Okay, I feel you. That's all scheme. Absolutely, dude. If McDaniel can get our guys blocking like this, my God. And they tackle him from behind. Because he cut in. He should have cut to the outside there. He would have got another 10 yards if he cut it out. Oh, okay, he couldn't cut it. He cut in because of number 34. He shook him, though. 31. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Hot take, we jumped to overall 10 offense this season. That's not a hot take, dude. If we don't jump to top 10 in offense with all the moves we made, we got a problem, dude. Adrian Amos is 31, I believe. Yeah, he got smoked. He got his ankles broke by Deebo Samuels right there. Pardon me. My phone's yelling at me for whatever reason. Okay. Just people liking my tweet. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. Let's put the music back on. Hold on. Give me a second. If we're not gonna have audio, I'll put the music back on. Okay. Gorf, you like the music? Is the music setting the mood for the evening? I should turn off the lights. Like really bring it down. Okay. No homo. Let's keep it real. Keep it real. Don't cancel me for saying that. Ask yourself, who made the play? What would Hill do in this position? 100%, dude. 100%. That was a terrible pass. I mean, he had to throw it there, but I wonder if there was other guys available. He was wide open, but he had to throw it that high, I guess, to get it over the defender. The linebacker here. What did Deebo do here when he got to the blocker on the defense? What did Deebo do? Yeah, this is a great catch. You only like 2? The other ones he was wide open, so that was a terrible pass. Look at the spin on that ball. Blah 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 blah. Awful. Garoppolo's they haven't moved him yet. I'm interested to see if they do end up moving him and stick with Trey Lance, because that could be really interesting. Anyway, I have to be careful, guys, talking about San Francisco, because my wife's a 49ers fan and I think she's watching the stream. So don't get me in trouble, okay? I can't talk too bad about them. Play action pass. Look at the protection, guys. If we have this, my God, look at how beautiful this pocket is. Oh my, if Mike McDaniel can give us this, oh my gosh. Look at this. This is like 2.5 seconds into the play and he's got miles of space. Miles. Yeah, he's got all day here. This is a deep pass. He still had all day there. Another wide open catch. I mean, he got open. I wish I should get the all 22 on it. Caught him in stride. Good catch. Runs out of bounds. I mean, good pass and catch. You don't think Deebo's as good as people think? It's just he can do... He's wide open. What was Garoppolo thinking there? That was a terrible pass. There was no reason to rush it. Just catch him and throw it in stride. Terrible pass by Garoppolo, but okay. Touchdown. You're not seeing anything that like wows you, right? That's basically what you're getting at, Nabo? Let's see. Where's he at? Is this him here? No, he's down here in the flat. Okay. I'm sorry, out of the backfield. Okay, a little shake and bake and pushed it through. I mean, that was a nice run. This is the thing with Deebo. You do have to respect him when he's got space. There's so many defenders here, but the fact that he turned it, they should have stopped this right here. This should have been stopped at the 5, and he did pick up the extra yards. That's all on Deebo there. What I mean earlier, when Deebo gets to a linebacker or defensive back in his face, it's rare for him to take the hit, juke truck, anything. He usually folds over. That's the intangible I don't want. I did enjoy the run. He almost fumbled it on the one. Yeah, this is a really good run. Well, I mean, right there, he drops his shoulder and he goes in. He's going for the touchdown here. This was a good run. Fought for the extra yards. Yeah. Devontae Parker would have been stopped at the 5. Let's be honest. Play action. He's at the top of the screen. Steps up. Let me see what happened here on the offensive line. Look at the pocket, guys. This is every play. It seems like that we're seeing in this thing is a great pocket. Somebody gets out, but that's because the running back slips out for the check down. Yikes! Went big screen. Sorry. Yeah, you could look at the wide open. I don't know what the 49ers do to get guys wide open all the time, but my gosh. I double clicked it again. Wide open. These guys are wide. I mean, they're taking away, I guess, the deep ball. This is a Hail Mary pass, but then what did Debo do with it? He ran it out of bounds, yeah. What a terrible play by the Cardinals here to not take that away. They just took away the big play, but I mean, they moved it up there and they probably got into field goal range. Where's Debo here? Is he in the backfield? Is that him? 1-9, yeah. Catches in the backfield. Nice pitch. Oh, yeah, that's a nice run. That was a good run. Little shake and bake. Jukes him. Terrible tackles. My gosh. What are the Cardinals doing here? 58 should have stopped this right here. He had him. He had him and he just overplayed his hand. What is he thinking? Yeah, I mean, that's less Debo there. I think that's a bad play on defense. Arizona has no mic. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's see. Gets flushed out of the pocket, throws in the run. Ooh. That was nice. A bigger cornerback, that would have been intercepted, though. Not a great, not the best decision on Garoppolo. And he's behind. This is not a good pass. I mean, Debo went up and got it. Yeah, this is the other one you like? Okay. I was going to say, Debo went up and won that ball. And, I mean, pulled it right out of the cornerback's hand, it looked like. I can't tell too much, but it looks like it hit right here. If whoever this is, 33. Yeah, this guy's a bum. I mean, he just got outplayed there. GG's. Oh, this is it. Oh, he got his fingertips on it too. Yeah, good play. That was all Debo. You got to give that one to Debo. Terribly thrown pass again. I haven't watched a lot of Garoppolo, but I'm really unimpressed by what I've seen so far. Super wobbly throw to a basically wide open Debo Samuels, right? He breaks the tackle. I mean, he didn't really break it. He's already out of bounds there. Yeah, he kind of just runs out of bounds. Which, look, there's nothing wrong with, because I know you said, you want to see him truck somebody or juke. Sometimes it's better to, just run it, run it out of bounds, live to, see another play, not get hurt. There's something to be said about that. Because we see guys like Devontae Parker who have a little bit more of that fierceness, right? The jump ball guy, yeah, a little bit more aggressive, but they tend to get hurt a lot more. So there's something to be said about, protecting your body and just taking the yards and taking what you can get. Sometimes get out, but every play, yeah, I feel you. Who was the dude from the Bears? Sweetness. Yeah. Look at the throws the Garoppolo makes. He's what you want. Well, I think everybody wants Sweetness. Really, Tua throws better than this. Sorry 49ers. I mean, Garoppolo's not going to be there probably, but Tua can throw a much prettier ball than this. Wide open Debo Samuel. I mean, he caught it. Good for him. Yeah, he fought off a little bit. Got a couple extra yards. Man, Garoppolo's got all day. If this is what we're getting in Miami, please, dear God. Another terrible pass, but okay. It's a touchdown. I mean, if we're getting this offense, we're going to be great. We're going to be really good. I think Tua's better than Garoppolo from what I'm seeing. And these are like highlights. That's a bomb. That's a good catch. That's a really good catch. I like that catch a lot. Caught him in stride. Perfectly thrown ball there. And Debo just holds on to it. Rookie DB half his size, yeah. Hard to be impressed by it, but man. He had a step on him, but he's with him step for step. This is good coverage. He's just got the inside leverage, right? And he's smaller obviously than Debo, but this is good defense, dude. Like a lesser wide receiver probably would have dropped that ball. Debo holds on to it. That was actually pretty good defense. Should have been a touchdown if it was thrown better. You think so? It looked like he caught him in stride. It didn't look like he had to let up a. He let up a little bit. That was a very good catch. That was good passing, good catch. That was a pretty good catch. Ooh. Hold up. Nice little bubble screen. Oof. I think this is a tight end here. Blows a block, but he thankfully pushes him outside, so it didn't matter. But yeah, that's the tight end. So yeah, it's an okay block. It just looked bad from this angle. Now we're on to the last 11 games. Okay. So this is where he really turned it up. Almost blocked there. By 94. Okay, let's see. Shakes a little bit. Look at the offensive lineman all the way out here at the 20 and almost 30-yard line. That's crazy. I'd love to see it. And again, great blocking by wide receivers. Great blocking by wide receivers. You got an offensive lineman at the 35-yard line making a block. Shakes a guy here. That's I mean, yeah. This is what McDaniel got to. Yeah, and he stuck with it 100%. Well, this was a screen pass, yeah. But I get what you mean. Good little shake there. But yeah, I see what you mean though. That was all blocking. The blocking made that play possible. Sheesh. Look at number 50, dude. Look at the hustle on this big boy. Where's he coming from? Is that the guard? I lost him. Is that the center? Their center? That's the center, dude. That's their center. Look at the hustle. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just saw, yeah, that's the center. Sheesh. At the 35-yard line making a block. That's incredible, dude. Man, if we get that kind of play, this is getting me super excited for McDaniel's offense. More than anything about Debo, to be honest. And maybe that was the point you were getting at. All Debo had to do was run. Yeah, he did have to find the lanes a little bit, but that was blocking. He made it to the one. They called it a touchdown. Just another screen. Look at that. Whoa. Look at 71 here. Look at this big boy block right here. Just put him on the ground. Sit. Woo. Oh man, I'm getting so excited for this offense. If this is what we're getting in Miami, my gosh. That was a nice broken tackle. Just bad tackling actually by Arizona. I take it back. I take back everything I said. That was just bad tackling. I get what you're saying here. None of this is really like, whoa, look at Debo. He's fast, But like you said, Tyreek is fast too. See, this is the guy that needs to make the stop, and he just blows it. Absolutely blows it. Replace him with Waddle, not Tyreek. Where's he at? He's at the top of the screen. Okay. A little slant. Yeah, this is what I like too. He's vocal. I don't know if you caught that, but he's telling Jimmy, hey, hey, hey. He's telling him here, they're off me. They're like 10 yards out and he's coming for the slant. You think Tyreek's 10 yards further down the field. Yeah, he's playing it slow. Jimmy doesn't... Okay, now Jimmy sees it. Hits him. Yeah, and that... Oh, if that was Waddle, Waddle would have been gone. He would have been long gone. See, so this is concerning about... This is where I'm worried with Tua, because Garoppolo missed this also. Which is why. You see Debo, he's signaling to Jimmy, hey, I'm going to be open. Hit me. And Jimmy didn't see it because it's not the first read. It looks like the first read's here. It looks like it's probably going 1, 2, 3 as his reads here. Because he doesn't see Debo until right there is when he sees Debo. If he would have seen that Debo had a guy 10 yards out, he would have gotten him sooner. And if that was Waddle, he would have been long gone, dude. Right there, whew, Waddle's gone. That would have been a touchdown if it were Waddle. You're right. That's the point of the scheme. Okay. Little play action. Okay. Gets the angle. I mean, you just got the angle there. That's a good, interesting. That's just a really good play design. The offensive line is not really giving any hints. They're actually pulling a little bit to the right. Interestingly enough, yeah, but look at this huge gap. Again, this is scheme. This isn't Debo. Look at the space he has here. Yeah, he just gets he's got the angle. I think this is the safety. He just started shifting over, and it's way too late now. Yeah. And then the cornerback was just too far out. That's just good play design. He's a clown. I like that. That's what I also really like about Tyreek Hill, that he's a ham a little bit. Like, he likes to ham it up, and I really think the NFL needs to like lighten up on the penalties for celebration. It's so boring. I don't know how you feel about it, but like the unsportsmanlike conduct stuff, it makes the NFL so boring. Like, let Tyreek Hill, shoot up the peace sign to guys as he's running away. Like, let it go on. What happened? I don't know. I'm not gonna sit on that. Okay, I agree with a lot of the unsportsmanlike. Honestly, yeah. Just let him have fun. It's a game. All right, where are we? Middle of the field. Oh yeah, he's on a linebacker. He's got him beat. Yeah, it's the middle linebacker. Just beats him. Terrible tackling. There's a little shake and bake, and then fights for some extra yards. That was nice. That's a pretty nice run. As a fan, let them have fun and celebrate, but don't be a dick. This is what I think. And I didn't play sports at an advanced level. I played sports through high school, or up to high school, okay? So, like, with kids, yeah, don't do that stuff. But at a professional level, right? At this stage of the game, it is in a lot of ways kind of a show. And I think you've got to let guys let them celebrate a little bit. Like the NBA lets guys get away with a pretty good amount. I think we're right in the middle between like NBA and MLB when it comes to celebration. Imagine walking into Detroit and talking shit and team losing for 40 years. You're right. No need for. You're right. All right, let's see this one. That was a sexy pass. What was it? What he like jumped? No, he didn't. He just got it up over the inside. Okay. I mean, that's just it's a good pass. This is a good pass from Garoppolo. Right between the defenders. He put it exactly where it needed. It's playing against linebackers though, so it's like how do they let that happen? Why is there not a cornerback on Debo? Is it just because of the scheme? It feels like all these plays he's up against linebackers every time. And then there's just somebody shadowing him, like a safety shadowing him. And then he gets by. Yeah, he's just gone by then. Because they run 4-3 and not 3-4. Ray Lewis picks that off all day. Facts. Okay, this is against Jacksonville, so we'll take this one with a grain of salt. Gets the handoff. Sorry. Okay, motion to the right. Okay, so it's a cornerback blitz here. Handoff. Man, he's got all day. Look at this room. He's just got one guy to beat basically, because he's got a tackle out here, and he's just got one guy he's got to beat. And then he's gonna take it inside here. Man, if he cuts back, no, he just takes it. That was really clean. That was a really clean run. Oh man, he blew it. This cornerback here blows it so bad. He sees it. What did he just cut inside. That was clean. This is a good clean run. Cuz he makes it look like he's going to shoot it outside, and he you see how subtle that is? This is what Debo doesn't want to do. You're right. He doesn't want to be a running back. But man, this is nice. This is a really good run. Because he makes it look like, and again, the blocking and everything, it looks like he's just going to try to take the edge. But he, just very subtly, just turns it right there. Woo! That's dirty. And that's what made this play. This was the one guy he had to beat, and that's how he did it. That was sexy. That was nice. Really, really nice. That was a really good run. Let him be a running back. Just be a running back, dude. Because I see what you mean. As a wide receiver, there's nothing like super impressive because he's always playing against linebackers, it seems like. At least in these highlights, he's catching the ball against linebackers. And it's typically blown coverage or something else. Here's another run. Yeah, he just beats it. Just used speed there. Just ran. Great blocking. Really, really good blocking. That's a great block out there. Yeah, that's good blocking. There's nothing special there. He's fast. What did I do there? Okay, here's another one. Yeah, look, I love these offensive linemen. They just come out. That was a nice block. I'm more impressed with the blocking here, if I'm being honest. 44 loses a guy, but Debo's already gone. He's gone. There's really nobody to beat here. It's just open spaces. Is this the center again? Number 60, is that the center? Who is that guy? Who is he? Yeah, it's the center. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to know who that guy is. No, I think number 60. Hold on, let me just... I think he's... Let's look by team. NFC, I don't know what division the 49ers are in. Okay. Is it their center? Centers. Why did they give everybody? Okay. No, oh, Alex Mack is the center. But it wasn't, that was 50. This was 60, so let's look. Guards. I'm going to have to pick the 49 again. Hold on. Is he going to show up here? No, he's not graded that well. I think it had to be a guard. Daniel Brunskill. He's got a terrible PFF score, but that was a great effort on that play. Brunskill. 6'5". He's a big boy. 260. Okay. He's 28. Drafted in 2017. I should be logged in here. Oh, I wasn't in the premium stats. Hold on. I just want to look at these the blocking grades for all the offensive linemen. NFC. Why do I keep having difficulty? My brain is fried. Trent Williams, obviously. Alex Mack. Alex Mack made that really great block at the beginning of the game. That was really, really dope. Interesting. Daniel Brunskill, he's one of their worst rated offensive linemen, but man, what a great effort on that play, though. What's pop? Hey, exhales in the building, everybody. Exhales in the building. Hold on. Stop the presses. Stop everything. Slow clap. Can you do a slow clap with one person? It doesn't really have the same impact. We're watching some Debo film here, but less for the Debo and more for everything else. Look at this. Look at this big boy right here. Driscoll, was that his name? Hold on. Brunskill. Look at this boy right here. Coming all the way out. This is another... All the blocking is really good, but... Look at that boy. Look at him. Woo, he's all the way out here. He's putting in work. He's trash apparently, but man, he made a good effort on that play. Good for him, dude. I bet he needed the oxygen after that one. All right, here's Debo. Look at the blocking at the beginning of this play. My God. Look at the penetration. I mean, they're just... Look at that. Man, dude, this gets... Again, I was saying this earlier with now, but this gets me so excited to see what Mike McDaniel is going to do in Miami, because look at the blocking. My gosh. You know, if this was Miami this year, there'd be like 3 guys in the backfield already, guaranteed. Easy money. They'd be right here. This would be Myles Gaskin, poor Myles Gaskin, and he'd just get blown up right back here. This would be like a 4-yard loss. Man, this is, again, I don't know why this is not a Debo highlight. That's an offensive line highlight. That was a great blocking. The whole team, oh, that was Chase Edmonds. Did you see that? Chase Edmonds, that's our boy. All right. If you'd like to see Miami offensive line and continue the Jordan Howard tape, do I really want to see the Miami? I don't know if I want to see any Miami Dolphins offensive line tape. This is against the Bengals. Was this? Okay, this was regular season. Okay. Little misdirection. Great blocking again. Look, is this the Briscoe guy again? Briscoe? He's the guard. Yeah, sure is. He's holding. He got away with a massive hold there. That wasn't who I was looking at. I was looking at 66 though. Look at that. Look, did you see? That's the left guard. No, it wasn't. That was the right. That was the right tackle. Who's that? Who that is? Yeah, that's a tackle. McGlicky. Yeah, he's right here. Yep, he pulls and is just all the way out in space. Man, I can't wait to see that. That's Austin Jackson right there. That's our Austin Jackson. You think Austin Jackson can do that? He's very athletic. Most of these plays, again, I see what you're meaning as the more and more I watch it. These are offensive line highlights. These are not Debo highlights. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was a really dangerous throw. There's 3 guys here, but none of them are in position. This guy had his back turned. This guy's just staring. This was nice. This was nice by Debo. I'll give Debo credit on that one. Give me a second here. Okay, let me see. I want to try to pull in some more peeps here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Post over there. Sorry. Okay, we're back. Let's get back in it. Play action. By the way, Tua is one of the best quarterbacks in the league in the play action. On play action passes. He's very good. Which is surprising considering we have no running game to kind of play off of, but it works somehow. I started watching this tape because of how people were shouting about trade the farm to get Debo. I wouldn't trade the farm to get Debo. But I mean, the more weapons we can add, I don't see the harm there. I think that was Debo that just crossed. Yep, sure was. Wide open. Easy pass and catch. 3rd round pick is where you have him valued. Off this film, I couldn't blame you. Yeah, I see your notes. Ooh, that was, you see the tight end? That was sweet. You saw him pull from the right. That's what McDaniel does that a lot. He loves to pull guys. Block in the back. That was an illegal block, I think. Was it not? Can you do that? Is that legal? He just got the edge there. Let's be real, it's overkill. I agree. I don't want to trade the farm for Debo. If we can get him at a reasonable, I think first, if the 49ers would take our 1st round pick for Debo, I would be happy with that. Even if it's just a 1-year rental, which I don't think it is. I think he wants to play and I think he wants to stay in Miami. And I don't hate it. And for 1 1st round pick, and if it's ours, which is a pick that could be taken away at any moment anyway, fuck them picks. Fuck them picks. That's what I gotta say. He's a better baller than Debo. Juice. I don't agree. I don't know how I feel about Juice. Jarvis Landry's going to want at least $15 million a year. Nah, but we can lose. We can lose ours. If they take they can take ours, but they can't take the 49ers. I mean, I think theoretically they could take whatever they want. It's the NFL, but he's more skilled than Debo. Yeah, but he's older too. He's older than Debo, and he wants $15 million a year. Cap is fake. You're right. That's not a lie. I think I would rather make cap adjustments for a guy, not a guy like Juice. If Juice was coming here for like 10 mil or less, maybe. Like if he was taking Devontae Parker money, then maybe. You would never give up any ones in 2023. I don't know, dude. I don't think we're gonna have that pick. I think there's a good chance we lose that pick, man. Play action. Debo's right here. Played him. That was a defender. That was bad defense. This is the Falcons, but I keep doing it. I'm going to use the space bar instead. Nice little slant. Almost gets tipped here. Really close. A lot of these plays, again, that I'm seeing with Debo too, he's got a lot of guys around him, but he just gets in the open space and finds room. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, he knocked the mouthpiece out of a dude. That was kind of what you wanted to see, what you were looking for out of Debo, right? Right here, he could have just slid, but he dropped his shoulder and he leveled 21. That was nice. That was a good run. I think this is Debo up top. Yep. Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice little move to get open. This is against Tennessee. Shook him. He is very, he's got these little moves that work. We saw it earlier in the video. We saw it here on this route. Ooh, very quick. Very, very quick, and Garoppolo hits him perfectly, like right in time. He broke that man's ankles. Who is that? He fumbled the ball. 26. Yeah, look, he's trying to get who's 26 of the Titans? He made that man look like a fool. He made that man look silly. Kristen Fulton. I don't know who that is. I don't know who he is. There's a reason. He got worked. Man, look at the pocket. I mean, this is a Deebo Samuel's highlight film, but man, look at the pocket. He's got so much time, and he's got room to work. Love that. Heads up play. He almost tipped the ball, it looks like. That was a nice catch. That was a pretty decent catch right there. And the ball had to be there to get over the linebacker, because the linebacker sitting on it here, so he had to put it a little higher. That was a good catch. You want to see him hit a dude like that but stay up? I want like how Tua does. You want to see him hit a guy like Tua hits him? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he had the angle there. That's fine. Yeah, you want to see him hit him how Tua hits him. Hey, Tua's jacked. You see his calves? I saw a picture of his calves the other day. Woo! Thick. Wow, look at the lane. What is this blocking? Look at this. This is absolutely on purpose. You've got blockers here, blockers here. That's all play design. Wow, that's beautiful. Whoa. Two is a Samoan badass at heart. He's a mighty Hawaiian. Hell yeah, dude. I want to see Tua trucking guys more often. Look at this running lane. Wow. Hey, Carlos. What's up, Carlos? Sheesh. Yeah, and he doesn't really make guys miss. I see what you mean. He's not like trucking dudes or making guys miss. Is this a run play? No. Debo's up top. Rolls out. I like that. Nice throw. Is that the ref? Okay, that's the ref. Yeah, he's wide open. And he has to come back for it. Terrible throw. I mean, I guess it's not a terrible throw. That he put it where it needed to be. To make it a... Yeah, because you couldn't really lead him because you had the safety high. Let's see. Does he make this guy miss? Yeah, nice. Good run. Good run. By the way, there's no reason why Deebo Samuel should be out there alone with one safety. No reason. That's really bad defense. It's the Texans. I think Deebo Samuel's at running back here. Yep. It's a draw. Woo! That was nice. Thought it was Michael Crabtree. That was sort of where I have him. Yeah, you know, yeah, I get the comparison there. This was a nice little move here to make this guy miss. Oh, you saw the little shimmy? He's got these like little shifty moves that he does. I really like that. He's I get what you're saying though about wanting to see him, you know, lower his shoulder a little bit more and but man, if you can not have to hit a guy, maybe that's not the worst thing. This is really clean. Just oof, he moves really well. He's got like really great control of his body. Man, I want to see that again. That was just so clean. Because if this is Myles Gaskin, this is a 5-yard loss. Because he's getting blown up right there. If this is Miami last year, that's a blown play, and we're just stuck. But he just look, you can see it right there. He just, whoo, that was nice. That was a nice run. In fairness, and he gets a touchdown. Good for him, dude. That was good. I'm not seeing like crazy stuff. I get what you mean as far as like your valuation as like a 3rd round pick. As far as what you'd be willing, I from what I've seen, there's only a few minutes left, but most of this so far, I agree. He's just a speed guy. That's all it is. Different stroke for different strokes for different folks. I don't see him as some dude I need to go out and sell the farm for. Not a number 1, not even. Okay, but I will say Jalen Waddle doesn't do that. The subtle little things, and maybe Jalen Waddle's a rookie. Right, so maybe with some time you can develop some of those skills. But I think where Deebo is really excelling is in between and on when he's got some open space or when he's making space and he does these little moves. That's kind of what separates him. Let's see what he does here. Good blocking. He's got a guy on his... Oh, this is where he throws it. Hey, that was not a bad throw. That was not bad. I mean, it looked like shit. He can't throw the ball. Don't let him throw it. He can't throw. But he got it. I mean, it's got a nice spiral. Not bad. That's why we have Tyreek Hill. You're right. You're right. Well, Tyreek Hill is pure speed, right? Tyreek Hill is just makes everybody miss. He doesn't need shifty moves because he's gone. You just don't catch him. You can never catch up to him. He's okay. This is a bubble screen. Great blocking. Wow. The tight end really puts his body on the line here a little bit. Actually, that's a wide receiver. Tyreek Hooks jukes hard. Yeah. Maybe we'll pull up some Tyreek Hill film after this. He makes 10 people miss. Exactly. Exactly. Look at this block right here. This is a wide receiver. I don't know who it is, but man, he puts his body on the line right there to make a block, and he does basically opens that play up. That one block. Boom. And then from here, it's easy. Debo just... And then there's another great block, actually. Oh, leveled him. 2 good blocks. One, boom, and then boom. Wow. That was hot. That was sexy. Yeah, he gets caught from behind. That was nice. Ooh, you got me some Tyreek Hill highlights. Don't do it to me. That was a terrible pass. I guess not. It was a comeback. It's just really low. It shouldn't have been that low. It should have been higher. There was no reason. Just a little bit underthrown. Yeah. Bad defense. Let's see. He makes a miss. Ooh. Okay, that was clean. That was clean. But they caught up to him. That was a clean juke. Ooh. That was clean. I like that one. He's just got these ooh, man, it looks nice. I'm sorry. I keep going back and watching it because it's just he moves very well. I really like that about him. They just need their players to not be arrested and sent to Cleveland. Well, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there, all right? That was nice. That was a nice little route. Just inside slant. Man, it's just the way his awareness. He does have great awareness of how to move his body and when, because it's very subtle, but you see he actually avoids that tackle. That's a good move by Debo. 100%. If you watch, let me slow it because it's actually a really good move by Debo here. Because he catches the ball and he knows the defender's coming in, and you see his hips just shift, and that's all it takes to make the defender miss. It's really, he's barely getting it going. This is why I'm saying he hits a stride later in the season. Yeah, super clean, really clean, great moves, and then. So you're basically, that's what, what you're paying for, right? With Debo, it's these making guys miss. It's not like super flashy. It's not Tyreek Hill. It's not Jalen Waddle. He's definitely his own thing. Great play design. Well, hold up. Wow, that was. But he has some rough tape, I'd imagine. He's a speed wide receiver. Yeah, he's slant and post guy. Yeah, which that's how we've been using Waddle, but that's not really how we should be using Waddle, if we're being honest. Get a quick slant. Yeah. Great blocking. My God. Beautiful blocking. Wow. The vision. This is vision, I will say. The vision to find this path. Look how many blockers. He knows this is a safe spot to go through. He's got 5 guys here. That's nice, man. I know it's the same thing over and over, but it's each one is a little different. On this one, right? I'm stopping. I'm not necessarily stopping for him. I'm stopping because I'm just so impressed by the play design. Because there's so many blockers in space. Oh, from now on. Okay, the rest moving forward. Okay, I got you. Oh, it's just the same play over and over again. This is a kick return. Okay. bubble screen, great blocking. Yeah. I just love the little moves he makes to create space. You see it there even. It's not these big crazy jukes. It's just these like micro movements that he does to trick defenders. That is very impressive. I'll give him that. It's very impressive. His body movement. I've said it so many times, but it's worth repeating. It's very, very good. George Kittle. Good block. He fought for some yards there. Not bad. Nice. Good film. Yeah, that was good. I'm not as overly impressed. I agree with you. It's not like blow your mind, incredible crazy plays. It's just like nice. What I did notice that I've never really noticed before, I've never really sat and watched Deebo Samuel's. It's those micro adjustments that he makes. That's what makes him so great. It's just the little things he does in between the tackles and in open space to make guys miss. It's nice. That's what you expected a lot of. Oh, like the crazy. Yeah. I didn't see a lot of like dropping his shoulder and making guys miss. There was not a lot of that. Again, 90% of it is those like small micro adjustments that he makes while he's running, and it just throws guys off. He runs. It's odd almost. It's very. It's unique in that. Let me pull up the Tyreek Hill film. See what we got. Let's see what we got in Tyreek Hill. What is this doing? Come on. That's not what I wanted. Copy link. Copy. No, not copy message link. Just copy link. All right. Pulling it up here. Our boy, the cheetah. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's see. Clean. I'd like to see if Tua can do that. If Tua can do that, that's money. Ooh, yeah. See, Tyreek Hill's a totally different runner. When he's like, whoa. He moves much crazier. Let me think. Hines Ward was amazing at routes. Good hands, big dude, but he could go in there and do what you needed. Kind of like Fasano. He was the guy that was always a catch. With someone like Chambers, it was plant the back foot and launch it. Marshall was go up and get it. Landry was a sure hands. Deebo is very different than any of those guys. Maybe like one of the Claytons. Yeah, that's a fair comparison. I'd agree. Hold on. Nice catch. Let's see. Give me a second here. Okay, it went up. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, wide open. Missed. Did a little too much on that one. A little too much. Okay. Honesty time. Tua cannot do that. There's no way. That's a Patrick Mahomes thing. Tua's never going to make that throw, unfortunately. That's a hell of a throw. That's Patrick Mahomes. My gosh. Across his body. You think he can? I hope so, dude. I really, really hope so. That was just an incredible throw. All right, let's see this. He just gets open. Tyreek Hill's just open. Oh, there's a little Deebo Samuels there. Okay. Hold on. A little trickery. And the blocking here is not as good. It's noticeable. That was nice. A little shiftiness there. Yeah, see, the blocking here is not nearly as good as in San Francisco. Not even close. Gets out of bounds. That's fine. Good play. Ooh, slung it in there. These are the things that I am worried about because I haven't seen Tua like chuck a ball like Patrick Mahomes just did. Nobody chucks it like that. There's very few, but man, that in order for that play to work, you've got to chuck it in because look how many defenders are around him. He's got 4 defenders. Mahomes has that Brett Favre zip, yeah. Ooh, made him. Ooh, that was filthy. Oh, hold on. Oh man, that was beautiful. Makes him look stupid. Just, oh. And he gets the touch. That looked like a touchdown to me. That was a nice ball. Tua could make that throw. He's all right. Perfectly thrown ball. Absolutely perfect. Some zip. See, again, these are the things that I haven't seen from Tua that I hope he can improve at is the zip on the ball because, man, that's a bullet. That's a bullet, and Tua doesn't do those throws very well. I hope he can fix it. Watching Garoppolo, it looked a lot more like watching Tua than watching Patrick Mahomes looks like watching Tua. Range isn't an issue for me. Absolutely, I agree. I know he could throw the ball 70 yards. It's about the zip, exactly. It's throwing darts. It's the like that throw, exactly that throw. The power that's behind that throw. But that's Patrick Mahomes' bread and butter, right? Like we just know if Tua doesn't have that, that's fine. Not all quarterbacks have that. We're talking about it. This is elite throwing power. Terrible. Oh my gosh. Wow. Hey, but he had to let up a little bit. You saw that? He kind of slowed down at the end there. Man, 2 is better. That was nice. That was a nice throw. Nice throw, nice catch. He's playing center field. Ooh! Whoa! Okay, hold on. Oh, man. That's embarrassing. That is absolutely... As a man... This poor man. Imagine him looking back and seeing Tyreek Hill now looking in the opposite direction. This guy's like, I'm fired. I just lost my job. I don't know who this is. But man, yeah, we never saw Deebo doing that kind of stuff. Number 20 on the Eagles. I don't know who that is, man, but he got... Oof. He got exposed. There's no better. He got exposed. Great pocket presence by Mahomes. Trash offensive line. Terrible. Nice throw. See, that was fine. That's a throw Tua could make. Just right in the pocket. Really, really nice. Perfectly thrown. That's the zippy ball. Man, Patrick Mahomes is... This guy is something else. Sheesh. These are the things that we're never with Tua unless he changes, right? Unless he fixes it. I just don't see us being able to do this type of thing. Like this play never works with Tua because he just can't zip the ball like that. Man, what a beautiful throw. Wow. That's another thing. Jeez. Patrick Mahomes is a freak of nature. Can we just say that already? Wow, what in the name? How did he fit that in? That's why when I was on, PM is the best QB in the NFL for me. Yeah. Yeah, this is where Tyreek Hill, right, is going to be especially good for us in the end. Right there in the place like that where he just gets open. Right at the last sec. This is beautiful. Perfectly thrown ball. That's a great play. Because that field goal range, you're not wrong. Oh my gosh. What did I just watch? Oh my gosh. Here's a Debo type play. You see the blocking is not even close. Not even close to what Debo has to work with. But Tyreek makes the space. He does have a tackle out here, which is nice. The terrible block here. I mean, he's holding at that point to stop him. Good block upfield. That was nice. But Tyreek doesn't have nearly... If Tyreek Hill was with the 49ers... in that Debo spot, man. Well, and like, let's hope that's what he can do in Miami. Tyreek playing that Debo role, potentially with Miami. Wow. Terrible pass protection. I give him some time, but well, you can't give him forever. It wasn't so bad. Nice catch. Wow. Yeah, the defender just loses him. That's the thing with Tyreek Hill. The longer you give him, the more space he can make. That's why it's absolutely vital that our offensive line has to be better. For Tua and for Tyreek, just in general, to make this offense work. Nice little shake there. Oof. That was a great run. Great run. Ooh, got hit really hard there. Nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is stuff that we did not see at all in the Deebo Samuels film. Wow. Coach and Greer and the GMs are watching tape on offensive line prospects for the second and third rounds. If there's a guy we have to have, we go get him. Fair. I don't hate it. Don't hit it out wide open. How did he get wide open like that? Did he do something else stupid? No, it's just bad defense. Just sleeping here. That happened also because you have to respect Patrick Mahomes. You can't, because he can run. He'll run that one in for a touchdown. Wow, what a play. Ooh, nice throw. Super clean. Here he's out of the backfield. This is our Debo play, right? Let's see. He's got plenty of blockers. Nice, good block. Almost made him miss. Almost got him. Good run. He had good blocking on that one. Oh. Yeah, again, this is all stuff we did not see on Deebo Samuel's film. Making guys miss like this. He didn't even do anything. And he made a guy, he did move. There was some little bit of just the slightest of body movement. Yeah, he made it look like he was going to turn it out to the outside. And that's what tricked the defender. He just took that one step to the left and that was it. He's gone. He's just gone. That was beautiful. If there's a guy we have to... Oh, okay, sorry. That was the old message. That's what McDaniel has. Yeah, dude. The Madden juke button. Ooh, another nice move. Really, really nice move. He lets up a little bit there. Just a little bit of hesitation. Cuts it back. I will say the one thing that I'd like to see Tyreek Hill do a little bit more is know when a play is maybe... I don't know if I can even say that, though, because is any play really dead with Tyreek Hill? Because he can just turn it. He can just turn a dead play into something it's not. I just don't want to see him become an injury concern or an injury risk by taking hits unnecessarily. You know when a play maybe is dead and protect your body a little bit more. Does he do something? Okay. Yeah, okay, that was good. Just take... There's 3 defenders around you. Just drop. Just drop. Smart move. That's exactly kind of what I was talking about. There's some runs McDaniel will show when he is running for 25 to 40 negative yards. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. In double coverage, and he makes both guys look stupid. Oh my gosh. That was the safety's fault. Because the cornerback has the outside. The safety should have never played it. He played it like he was going outside. And that's exactly why. Yeah, that's the safety's fault. What a beautiful route. Man. All day. Yeah, see, that's the type of throw that I haven't seen Tua make. Because this is a throw that if Tua throws, it's going to get intercepted because it's just in the air for too long. Lets up a little bit, but comes back for it and gets the pass interference. Gonna have to grab the Tua vid maybe for next time. It's late. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's Friday, dude. It is midnight though. Great move. What a great move. Yeah, never looked back until the very last second. Good catch. That was all Tyreek there. That was a great catch. Very likely could have been intercepted. A better cornerback. That new cornerback that the Chargers got from the Patriots, that's intercepted. Mm. Wow, the space that he makes, that he creates from the push off there, right here, pushes him and just creates just enough space, just enough separation to get out in front, and it's just an easy catch. Grab some coffee, dude. If you want to stay up, and keep watching film, I'll grab some coffee. I don't give a fuck. I'm just vibing, dude. I'm just chilling. If I can't play games on Friday nights because that's when all the kids come out and they're all sweaty and they're try-harding and it's stressful. So this is much more interesting than playing a game tonight. Oh yeah, look at that move he makes right there. I'm glad that they give a little bit of better, just little push off right there. Love it. Love that, dude. Shoosh. I really hope Tua can get some zip on the ball this year, man. I hope he's healthy. I do think some of the injuries are the cause of why he doesn't get the same type of zip that we want to see. How did he get open that time? Wow. Wow. Oh my God. What is that? Was that Chad Henne on the sideline? Hold on. Number 4, isn't that Chad Henne? Sure is. Sure is. Real Dolphins fans know. Our boy Chad Henne. You'd love to be a scout? Do it, dude. Be a freelance scout. Great catch. I like Chad. Are you talking about Chad Henne? I like Chad Henne too. I was in on Chad Henne. Just didn't work out. Had a cannon of an arm. You're right. Well, that was nice. Yeah, just gets open without any issues. He's also right next to freaking Travis Kelce, so. And gets a couple extra yards. Gone. Just gone. So it's funny, a little story arc to the stream. Go for it. Where's Tyreek Hill? He's on the bottom. He's out wide. He's right here. Wide open. Wow, that was stupid. Stupid. You don't leave Tyreek Hill wide open in the middle of the field like that. They're lucky he didn't turn it upfield. Yeah, he's not going to be returning punts in Miami. They better not dare let that man return punts. I don't care how good he is. I don't want Waddle or Tyreek returning punts. Unless it's playoffs. If it's playoffs, let him return a punt. Start with, what does McDaniel do? Who is this Debo? Let's see what we got, and now let's see what we have to work with. Yeah, I like it. I had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about, but this is having much more fun doing this. Oh, hold on. I think MCJB. Great running. I mean, he's just a great runner. Man, what a throw. That's embarrassing. I don't think college has as good of tape. It's a weird issue because it matters so much in play calls. It matters so much who you're playing against, but there's also just such different expectation in play calls. I love the Mahomes read offense set. I did not like Brian Flores's. He didn't have any offense. He was running whatever his offensive coordinator was running. I don't like college out route dump line of scrimmage passes. At least throw it 6 to 15 yards. I feel you. It's just the level of competition and who you're working with. Great run, man. Great run. That's just making a play. It's even better because that's Buffalo. Yep. It's always better when it's against Buffalo. Let's see. Just keeping the play alive the entire time. Yeah, just get out of bounds. Just get out of bounds, Tyreek. Great plays. Oh, look, our boy El Capitan. Finn's tailgate. Love it. Good stuff, dude. Hold on. I agree. I think I'm going to actually wrap it up for the night. Call it a night. I think we could totally take division if Camp goes right. We'll see what you think after the Tua tape. Let's pull up the Tua tape. I might try to stream again this weekend. We'll see. But great stream. Appreciate you, Nabo. It was a lot of fun. I know there's a lot of people that came through while we were talking to. Yeah, it's getting late. I know I got a big day tomorrow. I got a birthday party to go to. And then I'm going to be out in the evening with some friends. No, thank you for hanging out. Bitcoin 1 mil, what's up? What's going on? We're just hopping off now, dude. We're hopping off. Are you gonna make me stick around now? Is that what's happening? What's good, dude? You'll be around setting up tanks. Send me some pictures, dude. I want to see that. Bitcoin 1 mil. Is that crypto? Crypto, is that you? Is that you in disguise? I don't know. Ah, it is crypto. Okay, I thought it was. You finally caught a stream, crypto. Man, you're late. You're late to the party. Let me see. I'll stick around. If you crypto, do you want to come on? We can do because MCJB was gonna come on too. Hold on. See, now you guys got me all excited. Now I'm happy again. MCJB at 11:05. Okay. All right. Crypto, you want to come on? You want to come on? You want to come on the stream? I'll get MCJB on here too. We could watch the Tua tape. Let me see. Crypto's. I've never had Crypto on, so he might. He's not. He's still learning Discord. He's still learning Discord. Hold on. MC. He was on here. It's cool. Be right back. Okay. What am I doing here? Let me see if I can get MCJB, because he just messaged me on Twitter that he wants to get in the stream chat. Let's see if we can get him. See if we can get him in. MCJB was at the Marlins game. He was at the Marlins game, and they got I got the picture of him in the Discord. Oh, it's a Twitch thing, isn't it? All right. You think it's a Twitch? A Twitch thing. Listen, I'm bringing everybody to Twitch, Crypto. We're all coming in.
I see.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Man, what the hell? My volume's all the way up and I can barely hear you. Hold on.
You
hold
can
on.
barely. You can turn me up individually.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Drew, you always think I'm stupid. How do you
No, dude.
Hold on.
If you click on stream chat, you can like right click, and then there should be.
I got it. It was on my.
There
it was
you
on the
go.
phone call.
Crypto, you want to hop in here too, dude?
Man. Who? Oh.
No, Crypto's in the Twitch chat, but I was asking him if he wants to hop in the voice call. All right, Crypto, I'm gonna hook it up.
About to open.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up,
They said
dude?
15 minutes ago to keep changing it, so.
It's all right. Yeah, we can hang out until they pull it up.
Drew. Oh. I know. No, I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep watching the chat. I got my other. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It keeps cutting out for me on my end.
You might be having Discord just cut out because you're on like a mobile. Sometimes it doesn't like that.
Okay. No, is it because I was on a different app? Would it do that on a different app? Like, I was on a different app. I was just waiting.
Yeah, if you want to, just like disconnect, restart your phone or whatever, and then come back and see if it fixes it.
That time you cut out. All right.
What's up, Nebo?
My other job is IT support, so.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna try to get Crypto in here too, because he's in the Twitch chat, but he's never been.
Yeah.
He's never been on the Discord, so it might be. We gotta help him out.
That's cool.
How do you? Okay.
If you want to set up screen share and all that too.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Crypto, you gotta go in Discord, and I gotta approve him. Okay, he's already approved to be in the stream.
Discord?
Yeah, he's already in the Discord and he's approved.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, I see he just logged into Discord. So Crypto, when you're in Discord, you see all the channels on the left. Yeah, don't call me. No. Go click on the our Discord, the server, right? The Drubatron server. Click in there. And then there's going to be a bunch of channels on the left. And there's one all the way at the bottom that's called Stream Chat. And it's got a little speaker, right? Yeah, like Nabo says. There's a little speaker in and it says Stream Chat. If you click in there, it should let you in. He's on mobile too, so it's a little. I know it's a little different.
Yeah, I had issues with Discord just on mobile on my phone on Android. It
So
was
is
just,
this? I got a question. Is this like a? Is it? Are we still on like a streaming platform, or is it just?
Yeah. No, we're on Discord, but he's streaming it on Twitch.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
I am. Hey, Drew. Did you like the picture I sent on Twitter? Well, I didn't send it to you. Someone else did.
Somebody else put it up. I know that was crazy. I saw it. I was like, that's it. Because somebody totally unrelated. They didn't even know who you were. They posted it. They're like, oh, look, somebody's repping Tua at the Braves game.
Yeah, and it was
That's
Steven
fun.
that. And then Steven said, I know him.
I know. I saw it too. I was like, no way.
That could have been you, you know.
I know. This week got a little crazy for me.
Are you going on Sunday to the Heat game or no?
No, I don't think so. Tickets are a little pricey.
All right, well, what about are you just going to go to the Braves Marlins Sunday game?
Maybe. I don't even know. My weekend got a little crowded up with stuff. I got like a birthday party to go to, and then I'm going out with some people.
Oh, I hear you.
Okay, Crypto's still struggling. Crypto, are you still with us?
Yeah, this is challenging. I tell you that much.
Yeah, I know. Again, I know like the Dolphins community isn't like super big in on Discord.
Really?
There's a couple other servers that are like Dolphins. Oh, there's Crypto. Okay, Crypto. So you're in this server. On the left-hand side, there should be channels. There should be a bunch of different things like says admin notes, I'm sorry. Yeah, it should say like welcome, rules and info. All the way at the bottom, there should be one that says stream chat. That's where you want to click in. Once everybody gets familiar, though, it'll get easier.
I feel like this is like a young generation, like my generation type shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating pop. Sorry, hold on.
So how was the game? I know we lost, but did you have a good time at least?
Yo.
No,
Hey, what's up, Ali?
Not much, man. I'm on Finn's tailgate. A caller was talking about something I was talking about, so I don't know if I have to go on, but I'm gonna try to like be in both at the same time.
Okay, yeah. If you have to hop off, that's fine.
Focus there while we're getting set up.
I'll hang out until then, though. Is Crypto on here?
Crypto made it, guys.
Oh my god!
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Crypto. He did it.
I know, but I can't see nobody.
If you click the stream chat, if you click that thing again, it should open up a window that shows all the people that are in it. If you touch it again.
If I click the stream chat button,
the stream chat, yeah. If you
just the word stream chat, yeah.
Oh shit, it's a party, dude.
I saw your picture, dude.
You guys talking?
Okay.
What's going on?
What's up, Exhale?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you great, dude.
How come it's not going through how do I get it through my earpiece?
Turn them shits up.
Are you on a phone?
Turn it up.
Yeah.
So
Turn them shits up.
At the bottom, they got some tabs. Like
This is the best. This is the best. I'm glad I didn't go to bed.
Like the little, swipe up, and you're gonna see change audio output and put speaker.
Click the speaker.
This is
whatever you want.
This is the best stream.
Yeah, whatever output.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see now. It goes phone, speaker, then my Bluetooth piece.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sounds about right.
I'm here for
Okay, you guys don't.
Us young people are here for you.
We got the squad.
Okay, so Drub, if you want to explain to like Exhale and Skull where we started and then what we're gonna do, just so everybody understands where we're at.
Oh yeah, so we've been watching. Initially we started watching some Debo film.
I was there for that.
Yeah, so we watched it, but we kind of as we were watching it, we were kind of noticing some other things too, and we noticed a lot of what Debo was working with was the great blocking.
Offensive line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of what made him so successful there was what they did around him. So, which is no surprise why he wants to come to Miami.
Yeah.
So then we moved on to like, all right, well let's go see what Tyreek Hill does, because Tyreek Hill can fit this role in a little bit. And man, the difference watching Debo film and then going and watching Tyreek Hill film is like night and day. They're not in the same stratosphere. They're not even close.
What do you mean they're not even close?
So we were watching the Debo tape, and one of the comments I had was, I don't see him try to juke. I don't see him try to break a tackle. Nothing like that. He's just a speed guy. And so then
He has a big body,
recommendation
right?
was,
He's okay with contact, but he doesn't avoid it.
Well, no, he avoided it in the beginning of the season. He would just go.
Yeah, at the end of the season, he did change up his play style a little bit. I mean,
Maybe
from what
he
we saw.
doesn't. Okay, all right. Let's clarify something, because I've been kind of like looking at the numbers, and it doesn't matter if the guy has to juke or the guy just has God-given speed to get past people. I don't see a problem with that. Okay.
Oh, no, it's just different film. That's all.
I
understand.
Tyreek has
different style.
God-given speed.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tyreek definitely does, and so does Debo Samuel's. No, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and this is what it caught my eye on some things. So, do you know? And don't look it up. I just want you to guess. Okay. Do you know what Debo Samuel's average yards after catches? The average. Do you know what he averaged last year for 2021?
I mean, it's got to be a lot. I watched a lot of the film, and I mean, a lot of the.
Just take a guess for me. Just take a guess.
2,000 over. I don't know.
No, average.
Yeah. That's wild.
What do you think the average is?
I'm gonna say
Yards after
like
12.
15
per reception. Per reception.
Yeah, 12. We went with 12.
There's only two people as high as what he is. There's only two
Yeah,
people.
But this kind of goes right back into the blocking that we were just talking about, right?
But
Well, no, it's not
hear me
even
out
that.
though. Hear me.
It's
Let me
more than
finish
that.
my point. He averages 10 yards after catch. So even if you throw 20, you're getting 30. Even if you throw 10,
Wow.
you're getting 20. That's what his average yards per catch after catch is per reception.
Okay,
Right?
but the difference is, if you look at the tape, every single pass, or 85% of the passes, he was either wide open or it was just in the end zone already.
And regardless of it's in the end zone, the fact is that he still averages yards after catch. Look at the amount. Now, let me
Can't
ask you
you
a question.
attribute a lot of yak to scheme and play calling though? Like, I mean,
That could be it too. That could be
feel like
it as
that's
well.
a lot of
However, the yards after catch is very, very important to this system. All right, the system we're running, you need
I
people
think
that
what's
have
more
speed and have
relevant is
yak.
yards after contact, not yards after catch, right? In the discussion that we're having, yards after contact is more important than yards after catch.
And it's the exact opposite. It's yards after catch is the most important piece to this system.
So that's where I
It's
go
not
back
contact.
to, and trying to make it clear is like, he catches the ball at the 15-yard line. He's open for 20 yards. Or there's literally just no defender anywhere in the atmosphere.
I will say, and Ali, this is like, we're all kind of on the same page here because we were just watching all the film like together. We were watching highlights, and I will say a lot of his highlight plays where he's getting tons of yak, it's him against linebackers. It was strange to me because a lot of his highlights were him up against linebackers and a safety. It was the way that they schemed him in. It made it so that he could go and get yak. Like they schemed in his ability to get yak, and I saw less of him creating
and
those
the speed
opportunities.
is what is important that creates that yak. And this is the thing.
That's true too. Also,
What is one thing that Tua does not do very well? And listen. Before anybody starts calling me a Tua hater, I am
Media
not.
days.
I'm a Dolphin fan, right? And
yeah,
I don't
think
care who the
anybody here
quarterback
thinks
is.
you're a Tua hater.
I'm just saying, just because I've been called that, and that's not true. I'm just being objective. The one thing that he does not do very well is the intermediate throws between 10 to 20 yards, right? He does
Agreed.
not do very well at all. And you can go look at the stats to prove that. Now, this system, he's not going to have to throw between 10 to 20 yards. It is going to be 10-yard throws, or as he said in his press conference, a negative 2-yard pass and then take it to the house. That is what it's going to be. And if you don't have the speed, which our receivers really didn't, okay, last year, besides Waddle, I'm not talking about Waddle. Waddle is the exception. You need to have speed or have really good yards after catch. And I can tell you right now, Gesicki does not have it. He's one of the worst, actually. All right.
It's not his skill set.
Say what? Say that again?
No, that's not his skill set. Not
It's not his skill set at all. In fact, I can argue that his skill sets do not fit this system at all, and I really feel that we could see him traded by week 6. I'm going to tell you that's what I really feel is going to happen. And look at guys like Cedric Wilson. He's fast. Chase Edmonds, fast. Mostert, 23 miles per hour, right? That's what it's based on. Speed, the ability to have yards after catch.
Yeah,
All
but
of
I'm not.
these guys
You're
have
talking
that.
about our system. You were making. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we were talking about Tyreek Hill versus Debo, right? That's like when I stepped in. So in that, if you're trying to do apples to apples on them, I'm talking yards after contact, and you're talking yards after catch. You can attribute a lot of yards after catch.
I'm not comparing him to Tyreek Hill, because Tyreek Hill honestly was the original Debo. That's the truth behind it.
Tebow doesn't even deserve to be like
actually Cordell
compared to
Patterson was
Tyreek, in my opinion.
It's different. All I'm gonna say is
I
it's different.
don't-
Okay, so this whole conversation started because earlier in the day or whatever, we were talking about Debo in the DDW chat, and I was like, okay, before I say anything, let me just go and look and see what's going on, right? All day I've been watching just random stuff, trying to see like what's going on. What is he good at? Physical wide receiver? Is he good at running? What is he good at? And so I watched it, and I was just like, I don't see this is a top 10, top 15, top 30 wide receiver in the NFL. So
Top 30. Come on.
No, listen.
Come on.
One of the things that came out, because obviously Debo requested a trade, the stats were from Rich Eisen. And so in his first 33 games, he had 149 receptions. In his last 11 games, he had 38. In his first 33 games, he had 34 rushes. In his last 11 games, he had 80. So obviously he's saying, I don't want to be a running back anymore. It all goes hand in hand. So when you start watching it was just 2021 highlights, which again, that's the last 11 games. This is what we're talking about. McDaniel found a place for him to fit in the scheme, and they just did that over and over and over. That's what I saw.
And that might be
good coaching, right? That's
it was
what I was saying.
It was the injuries that enabled Debo to be used the way he was used in the last 11 games.
So that also,
running back was injured.
Yeah, and here's the other
I
thing.
don't know if there was another wide receiver that stepped up, or if it was a running back that got injured. I don't know. That's other context.
But that also
they had a bunch of running backs that got hurt that went down. So they schemed Debo into fit the role.
Yeah, because I think they were down to only one running back. I think they only had one running back when they were injured.
It was the injuries that created Debo and had that role. Or else he wouldn't have never been used like that.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, it was never the intention. It just happened that way because they could maximize off the skill set.
You could see the big difference at the end of the year. It was a significant difference in how they were using him.
He was a different player in my eyes.
Yeah.
And you know, if it's a matter of a scheme fit, if he fits our scheme, then I'm not going to complain if it makes our scheme better.
Well, we know he fits the scheme, right?
Are we talking about us actually going after Debo? Because that's kind of foolish. But
what did you say? What is foolish?
Like going after Debo right now? That's foolish.
Why would it be?
I don't think so.
Why would it be?
Why wouldn't it be?
Where I was at was...
Why is spending more money... I mean, unless you're going to get him... Like, what are you going to give up to get him on a one-year rental and not pay him? That's my first question. Like,
well,
what's
first
that
of all,
price for you?
we are going to pay him.
Okay,
that's
so
not
what's the price and why is that worth it to you when we just shelled out the money that we did for the team that we have?
Well, first of all, here's the thing. One, he's already said that money is really not the issue because if he really wanted to get
Right.
paid, he'd take the San Francisco deal right
You
now.
take what San Francisco's offering, yeah.
Yes, which
Okay,
is
money
5
not
years,
being-
120 million.
Yeah,
right?
money not
That's what
being an
they're offering.
issue and money not being like an issue relative to a new team is like it's different, right? Money not being an issue, like hey, I don't want to be paid like D Hop or D Adams or Tyreek. That's one thing, right? But he
Mhm.
still can go for 20 mil, and that's still 20 mil off of our books, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
but
not
here's
top
the other
tier wide
part that
receiver.
you're
money.
not
Boyd
taking
can go
into
for
Shitload of
15
money.
mil.
Here's the other
Boyd
part
can
you're
go
not.
for
ta-
15.
Here's the other part you're not taking into effect. One, we already know next year that the cap's already going to go up another 20 to 30 million dollars. In addition, it may actually even
but
go
we got
double
16
that
holes.
because we're having under a new TV deal, and all the teams and players know that. That's why all the players are asking for the money now because the fact they know the cap is going to be going up exponentially.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that you guys are all concerned about money, but here's the thing you have to
I'm
think
not.
about. As the cap goes up, players are going to ask for more money. That's just how it is. Right? Now, we have a young enough team, both on the offensive line and defensive positions and stuff, where we don't have to necessarily worry about, money. Maybe not until like 3 years from now, which by then we can actually restructure Tyreek's deal and have even more money. That's why right now, if you look at the deals we have right now, in 2024, we have $75 million in open cap space. All right.
Yeah,
I'm not
pretending that we're
worried
not
about
going to
it.
make any moves until 2024. That's
No,
if
I
we
never
stay
said that.
stagnant until
I'm telling you right
2024.
now, we can have Debo, we can actually sign what's his name, JC Treader, and a middle linebacker without any problem, and have a perfectly set up team going into the season. I can tell you that is a
Right.
very,
And we
very
could
much
deal with that
possible
in
deal.
2024 about the cap stuff because we've been had 2 years with these guys.
That is correct. And here's the other flip side of it too. Everyone's worried, oh, we're going to give up first round picks. I'm going to tell you right now, there's a very big chance we may not have those first round picks next year.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Not really worried about that. I mean, picks are important, but with the situation our franchise is in, let them go at this point. Leverage them as for what you can't draft with them. There's a good chance we're going to get fucked right now. He's going to go after Ross, and he's going to go after what the fuck is his name? Dan Snyder.
Yeah, that's both owners are probably gonna get hit really hard.
Dan Snyder worse, right? But both of them are gonna get hit.
Yeah.
But again, if we, let's say we keep those picks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we have two of them, you cut the bleeding to this year only instead of it being 2024 and 25 if we end up trading those picks away. Because all they're going to do is go and take more picks later on down the line. We're going to
but if we actually fill those positions with players using those picks,
right? But
why?
Yeah, exactly. You're filling it with players now that we don't need. Like we already have the position filled. We don't need the picks.
Exactly.
Point, right?
We need a left tackle. We need a center. We need a middle linebacker. We need a new safety. Like we have other needs that we have to fill.
That's
the
my
middle
concern
linebacker
about
and
going
center.
after
I already
Debo.
showed you how you could actually fill that.
No,
I mean, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. You're really going to go into the season with another rookie center or rookie middle linebacker that you're going to have to coach up and worry about when you can actually have a pretty decent Pro Bowl center right now for not bad of a price, to be honest. I'm actually surprised he's still sitting there.
I'm not saying you're wrong, and I never said we're going to.
There's got to be major injury concerns for him. Like I don't know why he's still there, but
I think he's just waiting to see, what teams do what. And after the June, a lot of free agents are actually waiting until after June 2nd. They want to see who's cut, who needs what, and then decide what teams they want to go to.
The biggest thing for me is you need to have people in line learning what we're doing now so that when somebody gets injured, they can step in. If we don't do that, we're screwed in 3 years anyways, no matter what we do.
Here's the other reason why I think Debo is a must-have, right? And it has nothing to do with, I just want to be overkill or anything like that. The one issue that San Francisco had in the AFC Championship game, and they already admit it, their offense was too based off of Debo alone, right? We have a Tyreek Hill who's going to play a similar role. He goes down. What else are you going to have? You say we have Jalen Waddle, but I could argue that that's not enough. And if you make this offense too one-dimensional, it's going to be a big problem. That's why they're going after these players. That's why they're going after the speed, because they're trying to make the team multi-dimensional. So I understand what you're stating, but there's a bigger picture here. Just my opinion, though. Do understand this is all my opinion.
It's a bad opinion. No, I'm joking. No, I think
I really don't care what you guys think in my opinion. I'm just telling you that's how you see it.
no. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's,
mean, here's what I heard of your opinion. Your opinion is fuck them picks and get every single good player possible on the board. That's a very popular opinion. Anybody can have that opinion. The reality is, if it was that easy, every team would do it. Like you literally just said fuck
The
the
Raiders
picks,
did, I'm sorry, the Rams did it.
Yeah, they said
they
fuck
won
them
the
picks.
Super Bowl,
They didn't
so
get
it
every good
works.
player on the board, and then you also have to bank on the fact that every good player on the board wants to come to your team, and that you can make it work. Right.
A lot of
Like,
players
it's a really
this
easy.
year just proved they want to come to our team. So yeah,
Your take is very, very easy to say. Yes, let's get like Deebo Samuel's integral player. Got it. Okay, we need Treader. Got it. We need an inside linebacker. Got it. Yeah, of course I want all those things. So you're taking a position that's really hard to disagree with because everybody wants those things. Is it realistic for the teams? No. So when you get into the priority, that's when you talk about what's the priority for the team. What should we really be focusing on? Should we be focusing on chasing down Deebo Samuels? Right? Should we? In my opinion,
what makes you think
no.
it's not possible? What makes you think
Tyreek
it's
Hill-
not
Tyreek
realistic?
Hill wasn't a priority. They found a way to get him.
I don't think they ever thought Tyreek Hill wasn't a priority. The rumor was that we were waiting for that to happen. That was the rumor
No.
They
They were
it came out.
surprised. Griff said it out of his own mouth. He was surprised that it developed the way it did, and then that's when they pounced.
well, okay. So
Actually, the
they
truth is
said
we
after it
actually had
came
a
out that
deal
he
for
was waiting
Deebo
for that.
already in place.
Yeah.
We had the deal for Deebo already in place. It was the only reason we went with Tyreek is Kansas City lowered their price, and 49ers were fiddle farting trying to get more out of
And
us.
I'd rather
That's
have
the only
Tyreek
reason why.
Deebo.
yeah, the 49ers
100%.
overplayed their hand.
Right.
Is what happened.
If the opportunity strike, go for it.
For what though? Right?
If the
For
opportunity
anything?
presents
For
itself at a
anything?
reasonable price.
Yeah, okay, reasonable price. That's subjective, but yeah, for anything, no, right? It depends on what you're leveraging. The picks thing, normally, if we didn't have the turmoil that we have right now, I would say
There's no
don't
leverage.
do it.
Debo wants out.
Well, the leverage is the other teams that we're bidding against, right? And first off, I don't even think we're bidding. I think we're living in fan fiction world, right? Which is fine. That's the best place to be. But I don't think we're really I don't think we're genuinely going after Deebo.
So I'll say I think I think we may be bidding. I don't think we may be I don't think we're anywhere near a top bidder, right? Because I'm sure there's teams like
Right.
the Jets that are
Yeah,
have
they're gonna go for
literally
broke.
swung and missed on everybody, so they're going to probably throw the kitchen sink at
Yeah.
Debo.
If
Um,
Deebo ends
go
up at the
for him,
Jets,
and
he's going to be so pissed.
He
Well,
doesn't
like I
have
said,
it.
right now,
If somebody says
team-
my money's not my importance, right? You go to the Jets or like somebody shitty because money it matters to you, right? You don't go to the Jets if money's not important. He's saying he wants to win and he wants to be a different focal point of the offense. Like he doesn't want to be running back anymore. If they ship him off to the Jets, it's going to be a big fuck you.
It
like-
would be. And I
Do whatever you can for
Would
your
you
team.
put
I
it-
wouldn't be mad, but
These were two people that was with him in San Francisco on the defense and offensive side. So they got personnel that was there with them in San Francisco. All won't be lost.
so what
He's gonna be happy
leverage
going to the Jets.
what leverage does Debo have, right, as far as saying where he can
But
go?
we got to give credit where credit's due.
Nothing.
They're trying to build their team too.
Yeah, so my point, my thing is, I do think Debo really wants to play in Miami. I think he really wants to play with Mike McDaniel. But my thing is, what
I agree with
leverage?
that.
I don't know that he has leverage
I don't think we're
Go ahead.
I don't think we're going to get even remotely close to the deals that other people are putting on the table. If we could, I think he could maybe swing it with his agent or whatever to come to Miami. I just don't think we're going to. If I was the Jets, I'd throw every fucking thing at this because you just got smoked in your conference badly. Right?
Here's the issue with that, though. Here's the issue with that. You everybody knows that technically he has to agree to an extension with that team before he's even traded. So you could offer the King's ransom, but that doesn't mean he's going to sign an extension. You really think that Jets, regardless of the situation in the AFC East, is going to actually give up all those picks and whatever else they want just for a one-year rental? Not going to happen.
They're not giving a
Wide
shitload of picks for him. They're going to
receiver
give up one, maybe two. Yeah, for that.
Maybe one draft pick this year, maybe one next year. That's it.
Debo's not going for 5 picks like Tyreek. That's not happening.
Exactly. It's not like he's better than Tyreek. Tyreek has set the market already. Him
Now,
and
one
Adams
position
already
that-
set the market.
Yeah,
Devontae
now one
Adams, too, yeah.
position that San Francisco is actually very needy for, and they actually asked us for him, is a corner, and that's why we were going to give up Byron Jones. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I even if we don't, if he doesn't get traded by the deadline, which would be draft dates, to be honest, I don't think he's going to get traded at all, and then we end up getting him for not giving up anything. So either way,
yeah, I brought it up in the Discord. Trading Byron Jones, I thought would be an option, but it doesn't seem like it's possible considering because I didn't realize you can't do the June 1st designation when you're trading. You can't do that early. So if we trade Byron Jones, that's a $20 million cap hit this year.
Yeah, why is it $20 million?
That's his signing bonus becomes it's accelerated. If we traded for him after June 1st, then we could spread it out over 3 years or over 2 years.
But the thing is that I thought by restructuring the deal that his contract, it makes it easier to move guaranteed money than it is
after June 1st. After June 1st. Typically,
if we trade him then? What if we wait till after June 1st?
If you wait till after June 1st, then yeah, you can trade Byron Jones. But that was I was misinformed because the June 1st, the post June 1st cutoff, if you're cutting a guy, you can use the post June 1st designation early before June 1st. But when you're trading, you can't use that designation. You have to wait until June 1st to make a trade to be able to use that designation to be able to spread that cap hit out over 2 years, I think it is. So it would change, or 3 years. So it would change from 20 mil to like 5 mil and change. But it would have to be after June 1st.
All right, and maybe that's something they do. Who knows? That's not off the table.
Yeah, if we don't see him moved before the draft, I think he's going to get moved before the draft. I think he has to be moved.
I'm making a bold prediction already, Cubatron. He'll be a Jet by next Thursday, by next weekend.
He's got to be. Well, okay, so now we go back to leverage, right? I don't think he wants to play for the Jets. I think there's no chance that he goes to the Jets. While he doesn't necessarily have a say. He could go to Kansas City.
How pissed are the Niners at him for that? I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. If they're pissed at him, he can end up on the Jets. Like, it just how do they view Debo? Are they pissed? Like, hey, we made you. Our team's gutted. You're fucking us over. But,
are the Jets willing to trade a bunch of picks for a 1-year rental?
No, they'll trade one of their picks in the second round next year because that's all he's worth. That's all he's worth.
Yeah, I mean, if the 49ers are willing to let him go for not much, he could be sent somewhere just for a 1-year rental, and he could go to the Jets for a year.
So essentially, from what today I was in a Twitter space. Today I was in a Twitter space, and somebody that's kind of in the know regarding the San Francisco fan base came on, and they were interviewing him because I guess he knows a lot about the inner workings of what's going on behind the scenes in San Fran, and supposedly there are some possible issues between the management and what's his name, Debo, and that's what the problem is. So I kind of think personally, I think what it is that they want to pay him like 20 mil, and he's looking for like 25. That's what I think it is.
Well, what we heard
it's not
today,
about money, but I don't know.
We heard today that there was never a deal made. Like he from what we're hearing, he's not interested in making any deals with the 49ers.
Well, he said they didn't make him an offer. That doesn't mean they didn't talk, right? That's
and that also doesn't mean they didn't have an offer like to offer him. He just may have told them, "Hey, don't give it to me."
But the report was that he didn't even want to hear offers. That he wanted to be traded all along.
They straight up said that he didn't want to hear anything from the team. He wanted to trade.
They've been saying from day one he had requested a trade, and it's just coming out now that he requested. And it was funny because a couple days ago, one of his family members, I think it was his cousin or his brother, it was his brother, went on an Instagram post or something, and somebody had said like, "Oh, Debo wants out," and his brother went and commented and said, "Oh, Debo's already asked for a trade," and that was a couple days ago. That was before the news came out that the 49ers are officially looking to trade him. So
He also told AJ Brown in a
been
video
reported already.
today, by the way.
I saw the video. Yeah.
what did he
Or
say in the
heard about
video?
it.
I didn't catch that.
He said they didn't make an offer, but then again, he didn't say that they didn't try.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably tried. I think now
I don't
putting
believe
all
the
the
Niners
pieces.
did not try to extend an offer to him. They probably just verbally gave it. An offer's on paper,
Maybe,
right? They've
yeah.
talked numbers. There's no way. There's
What
no
I
way.
what I think is what happened is, I think he requested a trade from as soon as McDaniel left. He requested a trade, and he wanted to go to Miami. And I think Miami was in trade talks with him.
Why would he want to go to Miami with McDaniel if his whole problem is not wanting to be utilized the way McDaniel used him, though?
I don't think he cares
Exactly.
about not being utilized like that. I think he's just.
I think
I think this is just the talk so that he can get out of the 49ers, so he could leave the 49ers. I don't think he actually cares about being utilized as a running back because Tyreek Hill gets used a lot the same way. We saw a lot of that in his film.
Well, running a jet sweep is different than being a running back, and we have
True.
3 running backs on the roster ahead of him right now. Like he probably doesn't
Yeah.
feel very worried about that, right?
Probably
So
exactly.
Yeah, but in essence, a jet sweep is like a running play because you still got.
It's different though. It is a little different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But him running a jet sweep or catching a bubble screen is different than him being the fucking running back, which he was, right? Like
Yeah.
it's disheartening to always be like I'm not a fucking running back, and I want to put my body through that, right? I'm a wide receiver. I want wide receiver money.
Well, and
So,
maybe McDaniel told him he's not going to use him like a running back. Didn't they meet up for lunch at some point, like at the end of the year, at the end of the season?
Is this not tampering? Like
It's absolutely
Here,
tampering.
you want to know what's worse? A Miami Dolphins beat reporter, Safid Dean, told everybody that I was in the Twitter space I was listening to that McDaniel's actually living in his new Debo's new house here in Miami.
What?
Got it. Like we're gonna get
Yeah,
fined.
and he closes the deal on his.
That has
mansion
got to be
about a lot
tampering.
of money he got.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
fined, bro. Like it's happening. Like we're gonna get.
That's
fined.
good. Well, didn't you guys catch it when Emmanuel Ogba got signed, like right at the beginning of free agency? He said he had offers from the Ravens. He said there was several teams he was already in talks with before the legal tampering period.
It's because everybody at the combine talks. That's basically how it works.
That's tampering. I mean, everybody fucking does it. Everybody's doing
You know
it.
what? You know what's even more tampering is when George Kittle scored a touchdown in the Pro Bowl and then decided to FaceTime McDaniel during the game on the sideline.
Oh my God.
And that's not even his coach.
So I recommend anybody who actually like wants to hear about it, go and listen to. There's like a 11-minute long video that Rich Eisen had where he was talking about Debo and what was going on. So he pulled up some stats, he pulled up some information, but they actually talked to Debo in November of last season, and they pulled up a quote. One of the things that he asked him was about being used as a running back, and so what Debo had said was he prefers to catch the ball and then run after catching the ball. So he's specifically does not want to be used as a running back.
Mm-hmm. And that's fine. We don't need him to, right? If he were in Miami.
Well, Kittle in the Pro Bowl, that was legal. McDaniel hadn't been hired by the Dolphins yet. The Pro Bowl was was before that week. He wasn't hired until February. So
No,
that was
the press conference was before the Pro Bowl. Go back and check your time.
No, the Pro Bowl was before the Super Bowl. Went into February.
Go back and check.
He wasn't hired until February.
Go back and check, bro. Go back and check.
You said he.
I'll pull it up right now. I'll pull it up right now.
Go. They have video of it, and go look at the dates. Go look when the dates when McDaniel got hired and announced.
No, that was in February. The Pro Bowl was in January.
Hold on.
The Pro Bowl is a week before the
No,
Super Bowl.
the Pro Bowl was February 6th. McDaniel was hired February 7th.
Close
Okay.
enough. He's still right.
Okay.
He's still
all
right.
Maybe he
Definitely.
just the deadline. Okay.
It was the day before the literal day before.
Okay, well,
And you know by then he knows. By then you know he knows. You know what I mean?
Wait, hold on. No, I think I'm wrong. No, it was the 6th. It was the same day.
Oh, so the same day?
February. He was hired February 6th. Was that a Sunday?
February 6th.
Yep, the 6th, a Sunday. The timing
So the
there.
same
So
day he got hired is when he did it.
All that week.
He was technically still under the 49ers at that point, but
potentially.
you know,
Well, no,
There's
actually,
no
he.
real-
There's no
it's
real
very, very
tampering if the Niners aren't mad, right? Like if the Niners don't care, then
Yeah.
nobody cares, right? But I don't think that Lynch and Shanahan are going to go after McDaniel for that. But.
They can't. They'll lose that.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
honestly-
Like, I don't think there's going to be like even with the Debo stuff, right? Like I think they're all close. I don't think they're going to go after him for it.
I'm still waiting for the Saints to come out.
There's not going to be any tampering without the team.
What would the
receiving
Saints come
tampering
after us
getting
for?
We made their coach retire.
pissed.
No, that's salary cap made him retire.
I forgot about that.
I guarantee you, Sean Payton looked at the salary cap and was like, "Nah, hey, fix this and I'll be back. I'll be back in a year." I genuinely think that. I think he just didn't want to deal with the headache. Although they fixed it real easy. I mean, they
Don't think he
fixed it
wanted to
without
work for
even
Tom
dropping.
Brady?
I don't know. I don't even want
He
to
was
think
busy
about
with
that.
his Netflix movie release.
I don't want to even think about the potential of Sean Payton and Tom Brady in Miami.
Sean Payton, I wouldn't be mad. I like
Maybe
McDaniel
Sean
better, to be
Payton, but
honest.
I don't want Brady. Brady's he's 20 years too late. He should have been a part of the organization 20 years ago. I don't want no part of Brady.
Yeah, we
He's
should have
20 years
drafted
too
him.
late. No, not even drafted him if they try to get him out of what you call it.
Take him from New England. Yeah, I mean, he obviously doesn't like Bill Belichick. He's not a fan. It seems like he's doing everything he can to just stab that franchise in the back. I mean, if everything we're hearing is true, that he wanted to come play for us, that he wants to be a part owner, that he wants to do all this shit with Miami, it's because he's trying to stab them, and he wants to basically ruin the Patriots franchise. He wants to destroy them from the outside. It's very
I
strange.
don't know. Unless he's some kind of scouting genius or some kind of coaching savant, I don't want no part of him.
Yeah, I'm not
Too late.
I'm not down for that.
20 years too late. Nope, you had your chance.
Everyone says
You could have
that,
voluntarily stepped aside while you was causing the Dolphins heartache and not making the playoffs every year for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did 1 year, but that's fine. Everyone says that Brady hates New England or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
That's just what it
Bill
seems like.
Belichick sent him a lineman this year just for fun.
Just for funsies. You're not wrong. Maybe that was the peace
here's
offering.
Yeah. Here's something kind of interesting. So AJ Brown, the McLaren, I think his name, the wide receiver from the Commanders, and Deebo Samuel all have the same exact agent, and all three are holding out due to contract disputes or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So supposedly, AJ Brown has already stated that he's going to say no to the Jets because the Jets were interested in him.
That's fucking hilarious.
So if AJ Brown is saying no to the Jets, and I know for a fact because it's on the video that Deebo and AJ Brown talk, maybe what's to say that he's actually going to say no as well? You know, there's a very possibility of that. I honestly don't think he gets traded anywhere. I mean, if he doesn't get traded to Miami, I don't think he goes anywhere.
Oh, he's gonna get traded.
He's gone. He's done. This is his last week as a 49er.
It also came out like that the Jets were heavily active in free agency, and like 95% of the people just told him no.
I love it so much. And nobody wants to go to the Jets.
Yeah, I don't want to see him in the AFC East. That's basically what it is for me. If it's not with us, I don't want him seeing any other team in the AFC East.
Yeah, hopefully he stays in the NFC.
I don't know if the Bills have space, but it would make sense for him to go there. And then Arizona is probably another good target, or Kansas City, but I don't think Kansas City will pay him.
What? Well, I don't think he'll go to the Packers because of how cold it gets there, but I don't
Kansas
know.
City
Maybe.
to me feels like the best fit for him, because they do have the ammunition to make the trade happen, right? They can outbid whoever. The problem would be just having to pay him, right? But he's not going to get Tyreek Hill money.
The
Yeah.
best place for him to go is probably Indianapolis.
That's not a bad
Drew,
spot.
I gotta step away.
Yeah, no problem,
I might
dude.
be back. Thank you.
Gonna give him the ball. Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers can get him the ball.
Green Bay could be good, but are they going to make a move? Are they going to be able to pay him? I mean, he's not getting Devontae Adams money. He's not getting Tyreek Hill money, but he is going to have to get paid.
Aaron can pound the table for him, I'm sure. If
You
you
know,
want him, Aaron wants him, they'll get him.
Christian Kirk really just destroyed the wide receiver market. That's why all these guys are holding out. It's because of Christian Kirk. Because the Jacksonville Jaguars got real trigger happy with wide receiver. They were so desperate that they went and they paid Christian Kirk a ton of money. And now everybody wants to get paid. That's why Juice hasn't gotten on a team.
All it takes is one. Who hasn't gotten on the team?
Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, he's holding off for his big payday, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He's going to get at least 15.
Waiting for just to see what happens in the draft.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true too. I think everybody's waiting. They're waiting for the draft, and that's when we'll see everybody start to get a little bit more desperate, especially the Jets.
I think Jarvis Landry is going to the Bills to replace Cole Beasley. You heard it here first.
That would be devastating.
I really don't want him to go there.
That would be devastating. I don't want the Bills to do anything else. The Bills need to stay where they are, because I think we're good enough to beat the Bills right now.
NFL is always trying to find a way to spike the Dolphins. That's why I made that bold prediction. It's going to the Bills.
Don't speak that one into existence. Just leave that one. Leave it in your head, Crypto. I'm curious. Yeah, what's up?
We don't have to, but I'm saying, do you want to set up stuff so we can watch the Tua throws or no?
I think I'm gonna save it because I'm starting to fade a little bit. I just want to ask like a couple questions, and then because I know the Fins Tailgate guys are they opened up their panel. I think that's why Ali hopped off.
Yeah.
But I just want to get your guys' thoughts about the news that came out today that apparently that Omar leaked that Brian Flores wanted Jordan Love. Did you guys see that? That Jordan Love was the guy that Brian Flores wanted.
Actually, I wanted him, Drew Patron. I wanted him.
Get out of here with that.
That's who I wanted. He showed a lot of talent.
Very honest with you.
For him this year.
I wanted I didn't mind getting Jordan Love if it was like later on. Not at 5, but apparently that's who Brian Flores wanted.
No, they wanted them to use that 26 pick to pick him. What they gave to Green Bay.
He said, Omar said, you asked me to dig which QB Brian Flores wanted to draft instead of Tua. It was Jordan Love.
It speaks to everything I feel about Brian Flores.
I don't buy that because Tua debunked that nonsense right at the podium out of his own mouth.
Nah.
Okay, I know a lot of people are talking about that. I don't know that means for sure, like put it in stone that Brian Flores is the reason why they drafted Tua. I think you're just saying,
you have to collaborate.
He was trying
in the GM. Go get who your coach wants.
They basically asked him to say something about Brian Flores. The only thing that he could say was like, "Oh, well, he drafted me, right?" He can't say anything nice about it.
They told him that the guy that wanted you here.
Well, let me throw like a kink in the chain. What if they told him that Brian Flores is the one that wanted him here, so that he could then bring it up later on down the line, so that they could pin it on Flores at the end of the day?
That don't make no sense.
So
why would they do that? They didn't know Flores' fate at that time.
We don't know when they told Tua that Flores was the guy that wanted him, if that's what they told him.
Tua was asked about.
No, they told that this was all revealed on draft day after he picked up the phone and got the phone call from the organization.
I don't know. It's weird. It's odd to me.
Coach, this is the guy. We were all in on him. It wasn't tanked for nobody else other than Tua.
They could, yeah, but that's what we've been saying all along, right? It was a collaborative thing, but I mean, if Omar, I don't think Omar Kelly's somebody who's just gonna say shit without actually having
And then they
something to back it up
and
with.
then they finalized it by double checking with Flores and said, "Is this the guy you really want to go with?" And then he said, "Okay." Then Greer went up to the podium and handed the guy the freaking card.
I don't know. I again.
think
Go ahead,
conclusion
Nabo.
is-
Did the whole narrative all in once.
Yeah, hold on, Crypto. Hold on.
I think
Go
the
ahead.
conclusion is that Tua was asked about his relationship with Flores, right? And
Exactly.
his response was, "Yep, that's what everyone wants to know. I'm very happy to be a Miami Dolphin." That's all he said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah,
it-
and it was in relationship to the Flores question. He would have said Greer if Greer was responsible.
No, but what I'm saying is
That was direct
he didn't
response to the
say-
Flores question.
What I'm saying is he didn't give like a PR answer of like, I enjoyed working with him, blah blah blah. He just said, "I'm very happy to be here." That's it.
Mm-hmm.
No, he said, "I'm glad that Flores drafted me." He used the man's name in the sentence. That's
No, I
not just
understand that.
You cut out a little bit there, Crypto.
No, I'm saying that's using revisionist history. He used the man's name in the sentence. "I'm glad Flores drafted me." That is a correct statement.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which
But what I'm saying is
revisionist history
he didn't
doesn't
say.
fit because it does the narrative. Flores never wanted him, meaning that's an absolute statement, saying that he never wanted him. Because now, when Tua says that, it flies in the face of what that narrative is. And then
I'm
you
not-
can't get creative and say, "Oh, this is what he meant," when he told you what he meant. He picked that as the sole reason why he was thankful for Flores. He could have chosen else.
I don't
He
know.
said, "I think Flores bought me some new gym shoes."
I don't know. I don't know. I
Right.
think
You
we're
could've
putting
put
too
anything
much
else.
into that was single comment.
But what I'm saying is he specifically didn't
Because he
answer
answered the question directly. It was a direct
No.
question, and he chose what he wanted to give Flores credit for, and that was the choice.
Well, I think that was the one nice thing he could think of without putting Flores on blast, right? Like he could have just said, "F
No.
that guy."
Because it could have been anything.
Yeah,
No,
but I'm not
it
even
didn't
saying that.
about whether or not he was not putting Flores on blast. Everybody wanted him to say Flores was a piece of
Crypto,
crap. So he can
you know what
fit
it
into
felt
that
like?
narrative.
You know what it felt like? It felt like when Tua went up and said, I don't feel not wanted, not like, or I don't not feel not wanted, or you know what I mean? It felt like an answer like that, like kind of a walking around it. I don't know that it was a direct answer, meaning like Flores is responsible for drafting me.
Because you looked at his body language and he told you exactly how he the question. It was almost instant.
Yeah.
He said, "Okay, I'll tell you this. I thank Flores for drafting me," and that was
Right.
the end of the sentence.
But no, that's not what he said.
Which is the direct,
He
which
said-
means he is now
Hold
giving the man credit for him being on the.
So he was asked the question, right? And I wrote it out in the chat, whatever.
What is your relationship?
Hold on,
with
Crypto.
Flores?
Hold on, Crypto. Hold on. Go ahead.
So he said, he paused. He's like, "That's a big question. That's what everyone wants to know." He said, "I thank him," and then he paused again. He said, "I thank him for drafting me," and basically he kind of moved on from that, and he just said, "I'm very happy to be in Miami." And he specifically didn't answer the question of how's the relationship. He was like, "I'm very happy to be here." You got to understand that the question they asked was one thing, and he gave a completely different answer. He wanted to
You
just
put
move on
words
from
in
the
his
question.
mouth. No, he didn't. He
Yes,
used
he
Flores.
did.
Do you want to? We could pull up the video.
I wrote it out
He
word for word.
said, "I thank Flores for drafting me."
Right. He said, "I thank
I
him.
really thank him for
bringing
drafting
me to
me."
Miami."
Him. That's a pronoun of the guy he was talking about within the question.
Right. But
He
what
said,
I'm
"I was
saying
thankful for
is,
being a Miami Dolphin." He said, "I thank him for drafting me."
what I'm saying is
I
he
mean,
didn't
I knew
answer
this
the
was going
question
to
that they
happen.
were
People
asking him.
have revisionist history and try to come up with a narrative, because Tua himself debunked that whole mantra and that
Okay.
whole propaganda about Flores not ever wanting him.
Okay, here's the quote.
now
Here's the
that-
direct quote. Hold on, Crypto.
Now that Flores did that, now that Tua did that out of his own mouth from their guy, from the guy himself that's involved in this propaganda, and then now they want to create things and put things into his mouth.
Yeah, so this
That's
is
just simply not true.
This is the direct quote. The direct quote was, "I'll tell you this. I'm very thankful," because the question was his relationship with former coach Brian Flores, and his answer was, "I'll tell you this. I'm very thankful he drafted me to play for the Miami Dolphins. That's what I would say." So we're kind of looking
Right,
into
which
the
means he's only talking about one person.
and basically
He was
everyone's
answering in
thinking is
relationship in the context of one person.
that's the nicest thing that you could say. Flores is an asshole without saying Flores is an asshole. It sounded
Okay, and
it's
then why?
you could take
why
his word
choose
at
such
face
a statement
value.
that's not- Okay, my point. And why choose a statement that's not true if it's not true?
Well, we don't
That
know.
means he still chose a true statement, which means he still told the truth.
We don't know
about
if he
Flores
told the
being
truth.
involved
Got the audio for you.
drafting him.
See, this is the thing. Like, Crypt, you're taking his words at face value, which is nothing wrong. Like, we're just debating on what he meant by what he said, right? We're looking just at his context clues, more or less.
Yeah, but Juvatron, I'm thinking that that's because it was so direct in debunking that propaganda that was put out there about Flores never wanting him, which is an absolute statement. And now that throws a monkey wrench in that somehow, now people wants to go inside of Tua's mind and start creating what they think he meant, instead of just taking them at face value.
I'm not
So
trying
there was
to
a lot
interpret
said about
anything, and I'm actually
Flo's
someone who wants to
relationship.
see what Tua can
What
do.
would you consider?
So all I'm saying is,
I
the
do
reporters
too,
asked him.
but I just
the
don't. I
reporters-
just don't buy propaganda that's perpetuated. That's not true. That's all I'm saying.
I get you. All I'm saying is the reporters asked him a question about how was the day-to-day with between Brian Flores and Tua. That's what they asked basically, and all he said
They
was,
asked what
"I'm
the
very happy to
relationship
be in
like."
Miami."
So, Crypto, I'm gonna throw a wrench in your scenario here, just for fun, for funsies. He said can think of it this way. He said, "I thank Flores for drafting me." So let's really look at that phrase, for drafting me, right? That's an unquestionable fact. He did get drafted. Brian Flores did draft Tua. He didn't say, "I thank Flores for wanting me to be the quarterback in that he drafted." He says, "I thank him for drafting." He basically said, "I thank I'm grateful that he basically picked me," which they did pick him, right? But picking him doesn't necessarily mean that Flores wanted him.
No, they would have went with who Flores wanted. That's what I contend to test, and the square I would never move off of. They wanted a different quarterback, truly and genuinely. Greer would have went with who Flores wanted. We call Flores. See, this is when you can't have it both ways. We said Flores is the bull in the china shop, and he's the big bully on the street, and he's always bullying guys. If he's going to do that, then he would be bullying the GM to who he really wanted. That means that if he really didn't want Tua, he would have bullied the GM into getting who he wants.
Well, I don't know that he was bullying the GM. Let me ask you this question, Crypto. Who do you think made the decision to start Tua over Ryan Fitzpatrick? Who made that call?
What? That came from upstairs.
Ah, okay, interesting. Because one thing that we did hear, you got to go. All right, Nabo, appreciate it, dude. One thing we did hear, and we'll end it here, Crypto, and because it's getting late. But one thing we did hear is that that Brian Flores said he wouldn't start Tua unless he knew he was ready. We all saw that Tua was not ready to start. He didn't know the playbook, and it didn't look like he was fully healed. And we're all pretty confident that it came from the top. So if it's fair to think that it came from the top, would it not be also fair to consider that maybe picking that quarterback also was a decision that could have come from the top? I'm not saying that it
Yeah.
did, just a possibility that it could be possible.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that all three of them collaborated and they made the final say onto her because it was the mantra of the fans to tank for him to begin with. So they all decided that, okay, we'll go ahead and go ahead with this decision to go ahead and put our card in and send it to the podium. And
Do you
to her.
think that Flores could have reluctantly, because look, Stephen Ross wants him, Chris Greer wants him. I'm kind of outnumbered here. He says, all right, yeah, let's, the fans want him. Okay. But could maybe reluctantly he have drafted him and maybe not necessarily go after the guy? Because look, and it really comes down to, do you believe Omar Kelly?
No, I don't.
You think Omar just made it up?
I think this is clickbait.
I can't prove you wrong. I can't prove that you're wrong or you're right. I mean, that's why it's fun to talk about it.
I'm just saying because all of a sudden, they know that all three of them got in the room. They in the war room, the Dolphins war room on draft day. Well, and that day because everything was done remotely because of COVID. At the time, people was at home, so they was in their own little houses. Everybody was separate.
Yep.
And they showed the video images of everybody once everybody was being selected. When Tua got selected, he was in this little place in Hawaii with his family. And then they showed they immediately showed the Dolphins personnel. They showed Greer, then they showed Flores, and they showed them, on the phone. Yeah. So who knows what that conversation was when Flores finally got a chance to talk to him on the phone.
We may never know.
It was discussed. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was like, this is what what the organization, what we wanted for the organization.
Yeah.
Maybe Greer or Ross told Flores to say, hey, this is our guy, and Flores still made the call, which gave Tua the impression that it was all Flores's hands in it, when it was really all three of them. So hence, fast forward to today, Tua says, okay, Flores was the guy that actually talked to me probably the longest on draft day. So I kind of perceived that maybe Flores was the guy who drafted me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now we're going really down the rabbit hole, right, of hypotheticals.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying maybe that was the process that people may be skipping over, that maybe Flores was so involved with him on draft day that gave Tua the perception that he was drafted by him, when it could have been like what you were saying. It could have been handed down from upon high and forced Flores to do that.
Yeah. And I mean, that does play into Flores' claim that he was kind of a scapegoat, or that he was used or that he was unfairly treated, right? It does play into that narrative too. So, man, there's so much. Yeah. There's going to be a 30 for 30 about this team, like in 10 years from now, and hopefully all this shit comes out. It's going to be really entertaining to watch. Anyways, Crypto.
I'm very excited for that 30 for 30.
Oh, it's going to be so good. Hopefully it follows. Hopefully at the end of it, it shows how we turned into a dynasty and we won five Super Bowls in a row or something crazy.
Yeah, and they'll release that so fast.
Speak it into existence.
Right.
Well, do it. There's going to be a 30 for 30 about the Laramie Tunsil trade. That one's going to be for sure, without a doubt, is going to be made. Because what came from that? My God.
Effect. Yeah, all the stuff that came out of it. Not just with the Dolphins, throughout the rest of the league.
The whole NFL. Exactly.
The NFL was affected by the Laramie Tunsil. Actually, not in even that. I think, was it Larry that read the article about somebody not showing up to camp is what started it. The guy didn't show up for the camp in Houston, and that's what triggered them needing an offensive lineman and all that other stuff.
Well, look, we can go way back, and we could talk about the picture on draft day. The Bong picture, the Laramie Tunsil Bong. The only reason Laramie Tunsil was on the Miami Dolphins was because of the picture of him in the gas mask that came out on draft night.
Oh yeah. You can go back to the gas mask.
That's where it all began. It all began at that moment on draft night, an hour before the draft.
And now
they
I'm in
leaked
craft. Yeah.
they leaked that picture. I think they said inevitably it was his dad the one that leaked it, because his dad was trying to
His
blackmail him.
dad leaked the gas mask.
I think so. I'll
Oh,
look.
man.
I'll see if I can find the article about that. But apparently he was being blackmailed, and it came out after the fact that it was his dad that was trying to blackmail him, and he basically told his dad to
man.
screw himself, and his dad leaked
Oh
the
man,
picture.
that's crazy.
I'll see
Oh,
if
man,
I
that's
can
crazy.
back that up, and I'll send it to you. But look, I'm gonna head off, buddy. I appreciate you coming on. You finally made it on the chat here, so now you know how to do it. So whenever we're on here, you can join in
I
too.
can go to the Discord section and click
Yeah.
on the
And
it's the link within the
exactly. And in the Miami Dolphins, there's a channel in there that's called Miami Dolphins, and in there we talk all day long and we debate all day long. So you can go in there even when nobody's streaming, and you can still talk with everybody. Everybody
Okay.
that was on here on the stream is in this Discord, and we talk back and forth. And
Drew, I thought that one person that was on there, he sounds so much like Von Joe. I thought it was Von Joe.
No. MCJB, MCJB, he was on here, and then the last
Yeah.
guy,
There
Nabo.
was another guy.
Well, Nabo was the last guy that you were going back and forth with before he had to hop off. And
Okay,
then
maybe that was him with Von Joe.
maybe,
I was thinking that sounded like him.
and then we had Exhale that was on here. He's another guy from the Discord. I've brought him over to the Finn's Tailgate on a couple occasions, so you might have heard him before
Okay.
too. But yeah,
Okay.
we're good. We started a little late here. I had started the stream, and we were just watching tape of like Deebo Samuels and Tyreek Hill, and I was about to hop
Yeah.
off, and then you jumped on stream, and I was like, well, let me see. And then you jumped in, and then everybody jumped in. So I was like, all right, shoot, I guess I'm staying up a little bit longer. But it was
Right.
fun. It was
Yeah,
a
I
good
wanted
chat.
to figure out how to get in, how to join, because I received the message you sent about going live, and it'll always give me a notification on when you're going live or something.
Yeah, I
on my
usually put a
pop-up window.
message. I usually put a message on Discord. So
And
I
that's
appreciate
it.
you coming on, dude.
I was on the Finn's Tailgate, and I was over there with them, and I was like, okay, let me see Drewatron's live, and I'm gonna check on how to get on the stream.
There you go. I think they're still
Yeah,
live over
so-
there. So
So I'll be around. I'm gonna go over there and mess with these guys. Cutler with it, what you call it, mode. So I'm gonna go troll Cutler for a minute.
oh no. All right, buddy. Have a
No,
great.
somebody got Cutler is in
They
one
got
of
him
his
all worked
moments
up.
now.
Oh man,
Oh,
I might
yeah,
hop
worked
over
up
there for a
now.
minute. I'll hop over there.
Yeah,
for
we
a minute.
gotta hop over there because he's talking about the Bills are trash.
Oh
So
boy.
he's everybody in the Dolphins fan base is getting too nervous about the Bills all of a sudden. And
Sheesh.
got him worked up now.
All right, yeah, I'll hop over there. I'll hop over there with you.
Okay, cool, man.
All right, thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, you too, man. I'll see you in a bit.
Take it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Good talk. Well, that took an unexpected turn. All right, I'm gonna hop off, and I'll be over at the Finn's Tailgate. So if you're still here, which there's one person here, I don't know who you are, but I'll be over at the Finn's Tailgate over on YouTube. So thanks for everybody that stopped by. As always, I appreciate all of you. If you were watching this before or after, jump in the Discord, like we were just talking about, and you can hop in the voice chat that we do. And we're talking all day long anyways in there, so hop over in the Discord and come hang out with us. And yeah,